Welcome back, everybody. The next episode of Reditus. Let's do a recap from last week, which was episode 74. In Arrokan, Elion settled into the group's provided lodgings in the Sooms, quietly working on the sketch that Jak had requested of Dana. Darius instead chose the upscale inn called the Triples, briefly exploring a strange, customizable temple library before indulging in drinks, company, and sending messages. His mother claimed she would see him again soon. Magnus agreed to try and meet him, and Dementum expressed pleasure with Darius's progress.
Pleasure.
At the military training grounds, Mastos forced Jak into a brutal test of strength, trying to teach him to rely on his heart rather than his gear. The lesson left Jak shaken. He later visited Aristos, leaving both gauntlets behind to check for a curse and asking him about items capable of storing spells. Mastos thanked Harak for his aid at Dwarven Rest and searched for Nina, only to discover a hidden chamber inside a massive tree. Within was a husk shaped like Khalid, surrounded by shifting black sludge. Khalid confirmed the truth that Arrokan survives by siphoning Fey energy from her tree to keep the mountain livable. Determined to help the land flourish, Mastos attempted to use his ability to grow the area. But when he showed the Fey seed to the birthing tree, the seed violently launched itself towards the husk inside. Transforming into Lapidus, Mastos tore it free and stowed it away in his bag. He summoned the group and Khalid to the tree. As the wounded Khalid climbed the steps with difficulty, the ground suddenly shook. A massive thud echoed from inside the trunk of the tree. Then another, splintering the tree from within as something began forcing its way out. Be right back to see what they do next.
Through shattered lands and broken sky, the keys ignite, the lost must rise. Bound by fate, by blood, by steel, a world forgotten, a truth concealed. Atlas forged in flame and dust, a heart of gears, a soul to trust. Jak the hunter, silent, keen, a shadow's wrath, the watcher unseen. Darius speaks with silver tongue, a tale half truth, a song unsung. Mastos walks where wild winds call upon, to earth, to beast, to all. ATLADS rise, the night is long, through fate and fire, standing strong. Keys awaken, shadows call, one by one the mighty fall. The mighty
Welcome back, guys. So, let me get you exactly up to speed with where you guys are at. At the base of the tree, we had Borman, Jak, Elion, still halfway between kind of the entrance of the steps and the tree. We had Darius and Lapidus had gone to meet Khalid and Thrag, who was helping her walk up the stairs. So they had just reached them when you guys hear this massive thud from inside the base of the tree, as well as the ground shaking. You hear a second thud. Does everybody wish to do anything right now?
Nope.
I want
This
to
is
know
very
what
much
Elion wants to do.
So as this thud happens, you see Khalid kind of like stagger back a little bit, Thrag reaching out again to kind of prop her up. As she looks forward, you can see her eyes starting to wide as you guys hear one more. As you hear this thud, you hear the crack and splintering of the wood as the base front of the tree flies forward, and I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm going to protect Khalid by shielding her behind me.
Okay, so roll a dexterity with disadvantage.
So a normal roll because I have advantage. I think I do. I'm just making sure I do. Slow mo. Yes, I do. Effects
save,
that you
right?
can see. Well, not yeah. So this is an
Effects, yeah.
effect that I can see.
Well, it's not an effect. There's huge pieces of wood just flying towards you. Yeah, you can
Jak
see it. You can see it.
Jak rolled an 11 on the die, plus 9 would put me at a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
16.
Darius rolled a 12 plus 7, which is a 19.
Okay,
I pro-
9.
16 plus 8. 24.
Okay. So 9 points of bludgeoning damage to all of you. Elion taking the brunt of this. Bornman needs to also. Okay. Elion taking the brunt of this as you guys see him get knocked to the ground, and the force of the hit slides him across the ground.
Just so we're clear, when you are rolling for Elion, can you tell us if he passes or fails so I know whether to use luck or not?
Yep. Yeah. So he did fail.
Yeah, it's fine. You
Got a
can do
9.
it now. I just
Yeah, for future.
Yeah.
So he gets knocked back 10 feet, and you see him get knocked prone on the ground.
Elion.
You guys have Talespire up. We'll bring you guys in.
Oh, we're going straight to that, huh?
Well, the setup, as this explodes open, you guys, most of you kind of dodge the shrapnel. You see Thrag throw up a shield, and you see some of this wooden shrapnel just fly off it as he quickly moves Khaled down from the top of the steps in one motion.
I'm assuming you want Reen to make a roll as well.
Sorry, yes.
Okay, she failed. So how much total damage is it?
So 18
Okay.
bludgeoning damage, and she gets knocked prone. And knocked 10. That way.
Did
Right,
Borman
Borman.
succeed?
Borman did succeed, yes.
That's my boy.
You can bring me in. I'm here.
Bring us me in.
Bring us me in!
Bring us me in. You can bring me in too, but I would like a warm hug when I come.
Why does it sound like it's going to be combat music?
Weird, right?
Ah, do you think we're getting hugs from whatever's coming from this tree?
Massive hugs.
Where,
So,
is-
as the splinters fly out, you guys can immediately see this mass of black ooze force its way out of this hole in the tree, about 12 feet high, holding no exact form, squashing itself out. You can see it moving and shifting, pieces of it almost reaching out like arms and sucking back in again. And as you scan, you see the small black puddles start to seep out of the ground to the northeast and to the northwest.
Here we go again.
Everybody roll initiative, please.
Hey, that's me. That's an advantage.
What a waste.
That's me.
19
Natural 20, so 24 for Jak at the.
I got 10 plus 4, 14. With advantage.
So where is this like at?
So, Jak, if you could roll your initiative again and give me the worst roll.
I have disadvantage.
Yeah.
I rolled another nat 20.
Oh, dang.
There goes
So 24
all your
of
luck for
most.
today.
Yep, that's my luck for the day. Good heavens!
Alright.
Now I'm scared.
What I
Good.
missed.
Hey, Elion's alive. Barely. That's all you
right.
missed.
So sorry.
Where-
I got Jak 24, Mastos 14.
Oh, it's this giant ooze-looking thing. Why am I so close to it?
Why am
Oh,
I so
everyone got
close
pushed
to you?
back. No, not everybody.
Sorry. Yeah, so Darius.
19.
Okay, and then Elion, if you want to roll initiative. There.
Would he be at disadvantage too because he's knocked prone?
No, not for this initiative roll. No.
8.
8, okay.
Thought I was like reading a book somewhere.
Bournemouth.
I don't remember being that close to the tree.
Well, you three were all there because everybody was there. It was just that Darius and Lapidus left to greet Khaled. You guys stayed there. You were feeding people fish, if you remember.
Right.
It's
I remember now.
all coming back to you. All right. So up first we have Jak. Then 19 Darius.
You can pull me in.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Jack's in a fight and I have none of my gauntlets?
Uh,
Oh, no.
I've burned all my level 3 spell slots too, so.
We have Elion. Ornament.
And I think
What
one of my level 4.
tarnation?
What tarnation? Dragon Calendar. Ornament.
Question
Okay.
DM.
Yep.
I'm wearing what's called a bandolier.
Yes, you were.
And when I read lay bandolier, it says it can hold up to 20 scattershot bullets or 50 pistol bullets. Do I know what's in it?
It's got the pistol bullets in it right now.
So just regular ones? Okay.
Are you sure it says 50? I thought it was 30.
Did I misread that? I could have.
You might not have. I might
No,
be.
it says 50.
Okay.
It says 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, Jak, as you see this form start to come out, and you see off to the distance small pools of sludge to the northeast and northwest starting to seep out of the ground as well. What do you do?
First thing, Jack's instincts are going to kick in, and Jak is going to do his fanciness. He's going to do a backflip to pull some distance, and he's going to do the backflip or attempt to do the backflip, hit the ground, and he's going to snap his hand up to fire off some crossbow bolts. That is what he's going to do first.
You don't
Right.
have your crossbow.
He doesn't know that yet because he doesn't
It's
remember.
instincts?
It's just,
Yeah.
so
So-
I'm going to make an acrobatics check first, I presume.
At disadvantage, please.
Yes.
You want to bring me in?
Okay.
No.
Not very good.
Put me
Okay.
in, coach. I'm ready.
That'll be a total of 11 on the total roll.
Okay. So yeah, you do a backflip. As you land, you almost feel your ankle go over as you're landing down a smooth, but you kind of recover, catch yourself. So you actually get your backflip, wrist goes up, and you then realize that there is nothing there.
And for a brief moment, like sheer panic sets in, and Jack's like, oh no. And he starts feeling around, and the first thing he can feel is the bow on his back. And you're gonna see him pull off the bow Dana had when they first met, and he's gonna kind of like shakily like get an arrow and put it on there and draw back and fire down on it.
Alrighty. Pull back the bow, take a shot at the giant sludge.
Put me in, coach.
I did.
Yeah, but
Do you
Put me
want
in
me
the
to
map.
roll the D6 like we talked about before?
Yeah, you are here. You're laying on the ground.
oh,
Colin,
not like. Sorry.
Sorry, what was that?
do you want me to roll the D6 and subtract still
No, you're attacking at disadvantage.
instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I rolled a nat 1 for my first roll, and then I just rolled a 2.
Okay. So as you pull back the bow, trying to focus in, the panic setting in that you don't have your comfortable gear on you, as you let loose, it just shoots off into the tree, not even close to this giant sludge monster.
Yeah.
Panic starting
Jack,
to set in.
yeah, like Jak releases it for a second, and you see him like just freak out almost. He's in full panic, and he holds the bow back up, and he's gonna point his finger at it, and then he's gonna use his bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then you're gonna see him pull out another bow. You're gonna kind of see him shake himself off. Okay, I can do this. As he knocks another arrow and goes for it.
Okay. Yeah, you see the you feel that energy surge out of your hand and into this giant sludge.
So that will be a 17 to hit.
Okay. 17 hits.
Okay. Phew.
As the arrow sinks in, you see you hit your mark and it just kind of sucks the arrow into it.
Perfect. That is going to be 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points of piercing. Gotcha.
I don't like it. He picked it up and dropped it, and the whole world shook.
All right. Anything else for you, Jak? You have movement?
Yeah, Jak is going to run over here.
You got 20 feet left. It moved you back 10 feet when you did your backflip.
So like right there. And then can Reen flip over?
Are you using your bonus action to command her?
No.
Okay, so you will flip over because she will by default dodge.
Okay.
So she will get herself upright, and she'll ready the dodge action,
Okay.
keeping herself between you and the current entity.
All right, that'll be it for Jack.
All right, Darius.
Lapidus is next to me, right?
Yes,
And he is Lapidus. He's not Mastos.
Yep.
he is Lapidus.
Okay, Darius is going to run his finger on your shoulder, and he's going to draw a clock, and you're just going to feel this surge go through you, and it's almost as if the world slows down around you. And I am going to cast haste on you,
I immediately go Super Saiyan.
and then I am going to look at Jak, and I'm just going to say, I know you're not comfortable with that, but all the dynamics are the same. Focus, and I'm going to give him an inspiration.
Nice.
And I am going to move
That'll be helpful.
just back here so I can kind of like stay hidden.
Okay. Yeah. So cover there a little bit. Perfect.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Yeah, Lapidus, as you kind of watch Khaled get to safety and turning, trying to protect her from this bash, you feel this surge of energy rush as Darius casts his energy to you while also reaching out. And Jak, you just feeling this rush of encouragement. Lapidus, you are up.
Is there a way to put haste effect on me?
On what?
On you?
On,
You
yeah,
want me to
in the-
change the color of your base so you remember? Is that what you want? The little blue
No,
haste
I
color?
meant in D&D Beyond.
Oh.
My AC.
No.
You can temporarily edit your AC though.
Yeah.
You just go in and go customize, and then override AC. You can put it to whatever you want.
38.
Yeah, I do it for boss fights all the time.
I think if Colin was like, "Does 35 hit?" and you're like, "No," he's gonna be like, "What?"
Are you a god? Does it mean I have double advantage on dexterity throws? No.
No, it's not a thing.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna rage. That is
Okay.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rage, and make sure I mark that off.
So just to be clear, because I know we've talked about haste in the past, you only get one extra attack. It doesn't give you like an extra round of attacks.
Extra rounder of attacks. Yes, let's go. Yeah. So it doesn't give me my
Like your
second
bonus
attack
action or
again.
anything, yeah. So you can
right.
you'll get like if you get 3 attacks, you get 4 in one turn,
Okay.
and your movement speed is like doubled.
Yeah.
I'm already the fastest. So you said in the northeast. Sorry, I don't see the. Is that one of the big black pools, or is that?
So currently you just see the big sludge monster. You see in the north, you see to your east and northeast, you see 2 small puddles of this sludge starting to ooze from the ground, as well as one to the northwest.
I'll tell the group telepathically. I'll handle the one here. You handle the rest. And I will move into front of the big sludge monster.
Okay.
And I'm gonna punch this sludge. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. As you guys see, Lapidus, as he kind of makes his move, like first step to the ground, and almost as his foot hits the ground, you just see he's immediately at the sludge with his bone blades ready.
Just that, like a half dust trail and the cloud of me slowly disappearing.
You just see Borman's hair just fly up in the air and flow down.
So magical. Darius's hair also flows back. And yeah, I will attack with recklessly.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's some bad rolls. That was a 1 and a 3.
Okay, so you, in your mind, you actually see yourself attack and miss both rolls, and you can roll again.
or just one dice?
Well, it would still be with advantage, no?
Oh yeah. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ho! That's gonna be 13 on the die, but that's actually enough, I hope. 21.
21 hits. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So I was like, oh, please, sir God. Let's see, where's my d8s? That is 9 damage.
9 damage. Sounds
And
good.
Next attack. For my haste attack, because I can't do my bonus action attack, but extra attack. Does
Well, you get
a 7. Yeah,
17,
yeah.
17.
The extra
Yeah.
attack.
Gets it. You got it.
I'm gonna have to rules lawyer myself, Colin. I don't know if that'll actually work because he already had advantage, and luck technically gives you advantage on the roll.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll let it slide as if he was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Because he constantly attacks it reckless anyway, so we'll just say that kind of reinitiated that particular attack.
7 damage.
7 damage.
And then for my third attack, right? This would be the haste attack.
Correct. Yes.
Ta-da. Oh yeah, 27.
27 hits. Yeah, that hits.
I almost got a crit there. 20. Aw, that's a poo low roll. 6 damage.
6. Okay. Yeah, as you appear in front of this thing, you're just slicing and dicing as your bone blades go through. You see the sludge kind of like spread off and spray into the sides. These slices that you make do not hold their place, and you just see the sludge kind of come together and reform itself. Anything else for you?
I communicate to the group. I just punched this thing really hard, and it just fused back. We may need some firepower. And I like subconsciously, Elion, you feel my wink.
Elion, as you have felt the kind of the shrapnel of this tree slam into your back and throw you across the ground, you feel the wincing pain of this. You hear Lapidus speak into your mind and somehow feel a wink from him.
I'm gonna kind of scramble to my feet. Do I have an idea what happened, or was I completely like unaware of?
No, you guys knew that there was these massive thuds that came from within the tree trunk, and then it exploded outwards, and this black sludge oozed out of it. So you can see that from hitting on the ground and sliding across. You got a view of this.
Okay, I'm going to get to my feet, and how much movement do I have here?
That's half your movement, so.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's far. These squares aren't 5 feet.
No, I think they're 10. I think it's like a 4x4.
Okay. I'm going to.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to just turn and look at Mastos, and I'm gonna kind of like shake my head. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna try to throw a firebolt at the sludge.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll attack against the giant sludge.
At 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
At 20. First
Very
roll on my
nice.
second roll tonight. Damn it.
As you kind of scramble yourself up, and look around and panic, and as the bolt hits the sludge, you can see it almost encompasses the complete front area of it as it almost reels back away from the fire. Go ahead and roll damage.
Not meant to be this efficient. It's not in my character build.
It's so amazing that your firebolts keep like smacking people.
No, it's not. Not. All right. So 2d10. Okay, so that's 16 points of fire damage.
Plus
Jeez.
20. So
Oh,
for the
yeah,
crit,
shit.
right?
Oh my god. yeah.
36. What's your spell modifier?
Plus 7.
Okay. All right. What, 43 total then?
Is that what's that? Hold on. 'Cause it just says 2d10.
Oh, my bad. You don't add your spell damage modifier. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
All
to
right.
a crit, right?
All right.
not
So-
to firebolt, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, so 37. Okay.
Yeah. Damn. Spell increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, cantrips don't get like super bonuses. They're just cantrips.
Yeah. Unless you have like modification, Eldritch
Yeah.
stuff. All right, perfect. Yeah, you let Lapidus, as you kind of send out this wink and you pull your bone blades out, you just see this tiny little bolt of fire as it just hits right in front of you and then almost explodes outwards, almost wrapping around this giant sludge as it starts to recoil backwards. Flames
I
still
just
kind of
kinda, like-
burning.
I'm just standing there like,
You see Lapidus just turn?
yeah.
Any movement or
okay.
bonus?
I think I will. I want to move. I just don't. This is just mud on the ground, right?
Yeah, it's just little
Yeah.
rocks.
What if I do? I will. I can't cast a spell though, right?
Not unless it's a bonus and a cantrip. Oh no, wait, you cast a cantrip, so it would have to be a bonus. It could be a leveled spell, but it has to be bonus.
A healing word. I don't
Yeah.
know if any of us are healing, but
No, but I'm gonna.
Himself.
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna run back a little bit.
Okay.
I guess I got like 15 feet. I think, right?
Yeah.
What is my 15 feet? So I will run back here.
Okay.
I can't click my character, so. Oh yeah, okay.
All right, this thing is still burning. As the flames start to kind of extinguish, it starts to wrap the sludge around these flames to almost eat them. And you see the flames fizzle out. As it does that, you can see out of the corner, you see these ooze sludges start to take form.
There was only one enemy, right?
There was only one.
Yeah.
These sludges coming out of the ground, you see one of them start to form its shape on the northwest, and you almost recognize the shape, but yet it is this black liquid substance, and it reminds you of the demon dog archers that you have fought previously. To your right, you see the sludge start to form into the form of a dog on all fours, and the one to the northeast you recognize to be very similar to the imps style demons you fought in the Sinacalum forest. But yet these entities not fully formed are moving and shifting in this strange black ooze shape. Lapidus, as you see these things start to form, you look up and this massive ooze in front of you starts to stretch and hold a form that looks like a giant in front of you as you see these massive fists come down to try and smash you into the ground.
That's what I want. I want a form to punch.
First attack is 17 to hit.
No.
The first
Thank
one
you,
goes
Ace.
live. You feel the ground shake beside you as it misses, and the second one comes down for you.
Two.
16.
Well, you know that one.
So the other one going to. You just hold steady. You don't even shift. Just staring at it as these fists coming down, not seeming to be in full control of its shape yet. Completely misses these two attacks. Let me just get these other guys into initiative.
there they are. I see them now. Weird thingies. Demi-Gorgon.
This thing starts to move forwards. Lapidus, you feel this thing, this ooze starting to shift and start to crawl down the front of your body, over your back, over your shoulders. It's almost starting to like try and pull you in.
Uh-oh.
But it stays there.
I don't like that.
At this point, it's Darius. Elion, you can see out of the corner of your eye as well. You see Thrag turn as he's holding up his staff and this kind of orb of protection that he casts to try and protect Khaled. Like, I have to get out of here. And as he grabs Khaled, as he teleports and uses Dimension Door to get him and Khaled out of there.
Excellent.
At this point, Borman, looking over his shoulder, sees the new entities arriving and hearing Lapidus say that he's got this one. He has a look of kind of like trepidation on his face.
Me?
Yeah. And he charges. Let me just actually before he charges. Does he
It's
have
like,
the distance?
I got this question mark?
He does not have the distance. So okay. So right now he currently had his shield up from earlier when helping Lapidus. So he quickly slings the shield back, pulls out his sword. You see him kind of bow his head for a second, and as he starts to charge forwards, Lapidus, Jak, and Elion, you all feel this kind of like surge, this rush of energy as he casts Bless on the three of you.
Needed.
And he
Bless
runs
and haste?
to try and intercept this dog, or at least put himself between you guys and the dog. Bonus, he doesn't really have much. So he will hold steady there. That will be his action. And at this point, the demon dog entity that you guys recognize that was an archer before almost gets down on all fours and sprints forwards. 30 and sees Elion and Lapidus. You can see this as well from your position. Takes the claw and scrapes off this black ooze, and you just see throws it towards Elion. Elion, you see this thing coming at you. You can see pieces of like bone and flesh within this black mass that is coming towards your head.
I duck.
Bonus action.
Superb.
23.
Miss.
Dang, you've been working out. Okay. So as it hits the top shoulder, you can feel it. You can feel this energy. Although you don't feel an impact from the physicality itself, you feel this burning as it starts to sink into your skin. You take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Halved because I'm raging.
The hound, as Borman kind of rushes out, the hound, see him coming forward, rushes out to meet him. And as it does that, it immediately lunges forward, mouth open, trying to take a bite out of him. Which the first one, he manages to lift up his sword and just bash it off with the hilt. Second attack comes around, and as he kind of like ducks to the side, it manages to catch his arm as he pulls his sword back to try and defend himself again. And he takes 14 piercing and 8 necrotic, so 23 damage to Borman.
Ooh. My boy.
Yeah, as he takes the hit, and then he tries to kind of put his sword almost in its mouth to try and hold it in its place to try and stop it from running forwards. But he took quite a bit of damage there. And as he does that, the imp entity starts running forwards 30 feet. it's going to dash. Doesn't have any range, so it's going to dash over to Borman. And it doesn't have any attack because it uses dash. Jak, you are up. As you kind of taken the scene and these new entities arriving, you start to hear these yells and screams from across different parts of the city. Coming from all around different parts of the city. Okay, what do you do?
Lovely. Jak's gonna call out, I think there's more in town. And then he's going to call to Reen, and he's going to have Reen fly over and get right behind these ones and help out Borman.
Okay.
Well, and Jak is going to turn. And he is going to assist Borman. So he is going to... Bless gives me a bonus on attack rolls, or is
it's
it
a
just
1d4 you add to your attacks and saving throws.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, Jak's going to shoot the bigger one that he has a line of sight on, this, the Hound.
Okay. Did you want to position Reen on the other side of that to get flanking? Or keep him where he is?
I guess I'll leave it where she is right now.
Okay. All right. So attack on the Hound.
Natural 1.
Yeah. Still, although you spend some time with this bow trying to familiarize yourself with it, it is still not clicking, and off into the distance goes the arrow.
See Jak kind of shake his head as he redraws down, aggravated that this thing sucks. Wait, I have to roll with disadvantage, don't I?
Yeah.
There goes a nat 20.
If I impose luck, does that cancel? Does that let him keep it?
No, he rolls.
Okay. I need to change the feat then, because I have the modern rules one, not the old one.
Okay. My second roll is going to be a 27.
27 with disadvantage?
With disadvantage. It was
Nice.
a nat 20 or a 27.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, yeah, so kind of focusing in and getting a little bit angry at yourself, you laser in, and this arrow finds its mark. Go ahead and roll a damage.
Excellent. Ooh, max damage for me, so that will be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of piercing.
Okay.
As Reen is going to add 4 points of fire damage to that arrow.
Okay, perfect.
And then with Jak's bonus action, besides moving Reen over there, she is going to attack the one right across from Borman.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, she kind of like lets out that as the fire flame goes out and then just carries her neck around to try to take a chunk out of this sludge imp.
Yeah, she is going to... Is this one right? Okay, no, there it is. That's right. So she got a 18 on the die plus 7, so 25 to hit.
Yeah, she hits. Roll damage.
Excellent. And that'll be 9 piercing and 5 fire damage. That's pretty good hit, actually.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah,
And
she sinks her teeth in, and almost like the flame is almost still kind of kicking out of her mouth as it kind of singes into this thing.
And she is flanking, so I guess I could roll once more to see if
so
she
you get a crit.
Crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not get a crit. Okay, that will be it for Jak.
All right, perfect. Darius, you're up. Everybody hearing these screams, by the way, not just Jak.
Okay, so Darius is going to pop out, and he's going to think to Lapidus. I know you said you have that one, but my efforts are best spent on the biggest one, and I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on the giant ooze, and then I will fire an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That's a Kamehameha, by the way.
So 17 plus, I think, 8. 1 second. Yeah. So 25 for the
25
first one.
hits the giant sludge.
Very nice.
Look how clear
For 1 damage.
All right.
Second one is a natural 1. But I am going to use luck. Let's just get one of those off. Re-roll that. Not much better. Is it 13?
13 does not hit.
Okay. And that's that.
So you send both your Eldritch Blasts in, and they both seem to kind of like sink in. But yeah, it does not take much damage.
1 second though, because I think Hexblade's Curse gives me extra damage.
Yeah, that 1d6, I think.
Gain +4 bonus to damage rolls, so that's 17 to hit actually. Oh no, sorry, 4 more damage. So 4 extra damage. Sorry.
4
Yeah.
extra damage. Gotcha.
Yeah. So that was 5 damage with that Eldritch Blast.
Bam! The one kind of weakened it a little bit, didn't do any damage. The second kind of sinks in a little bit. All right. Anything else for you, Darius?
No, that's everything I can do. So I will pop back into cover.
Okay. All right, Lapidus. This giant ooze trying to hold its shape, hold its form, with the arms kind of like now starting to appear out of the sides of it, legs kind of starting to form, and the bottom half of its body is trying to spill on you. What do you do?
I try to free myself by ripping this ooze off my bristling, bare nippled chest.
Okay, so it doesn't have you restrained. It's just like trying to go on you, eat you. You're not restrained.
Is he consenting? Are you asking for my consent? Like, I'm gonna
This
hop.
guy doesn't care what you want.
I'm gonna hop out of it. Then I'm just gonna like slowly like, ew, back my feet up, I guess.
Okay.
But I also want to be in between the other one and the group. So it's like a side step.
Yeah, so you want to just kind of push yourself through the sludge a little bit just to get to the other side of it. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will go shout at the ugly one. Hey, ugly, over here, behind the rocks, and then punch his friend.
Okay. Roll to punch. Punch with your swords.
That is, oh yeah, I get a D4 as well. That is 15 plus 8 plus 1.
That hits.
29 or 24. And my D8 it was right here. Oh no, I put it back. Ooh, that's a 7 plus, what was it? 4? Yeah, 11
11 damage.
for the first. My second attack, that is a dirty 20 with 21.
Nice. Awesome, yeah. That hits.
Oh, 6 damage.
Okay.
So my offhand.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 again with a plus 4, so 24.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
I love this dice tower. I'm just like throwing dice in. That is a perfect 8, so 8 plus 4 is 12.
12 damage, gotcha.
And my last attack, because beautiful haste. Oh, that's a 17 on the die. Plus 8 plus 4. I think that hits.
Sorry, what was that? I apologize, I was writing down.
17 plus 8 plus 4.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
And oh yeah, another 8, baby. Another
Okay.
12 damage.
All right.
And
Awesome.
I laugh. But I also take one step backwards.
An absolute flurry. This black sludge flying everywhere. Not one swing missing its target. You see the sludge hitting the ground and not reforming back into the entity, just kind of laying there, dissolving into the grass below you. So you're stepping away from it?
Yeah.
Okay. As it steps back, you see the two fists kind of start to swing and form into one as it takes a massive swing towards you as you try to back up. 28 to hit.
Yeah, that one does.
And that is 19 bludgeoning damage as this fist slams into the side of you as you move away. So half to 9 because you're raging.
I was doing the math there. I was like, 9, 8, but it's rounded. So 19, 9.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it. I laugh. This is fun.
Oh, did you add 2 to your... Oh, yeah, it was 28. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
All right.
smacked me.
Elion, you are up. Lapidus ripping into this thing. You see now these other 3 entities kind of engaged.
Okay. How does Lapidus look? Does he look okay?
It looks pretty solid. You're feeling pretty hurt though.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, I will I'll just kind of look at Lapidus for kind of like direction, and does he make eye contact with me?
You're psychically connected communication wise, but he's focused on the entity right now.
Yeah, okay. I will firebolt it again. But I am gonna back up a little bit more before I do it. I'm gonna get over here. And yeah, okay. Get over here, turn around. And I'm just gonna start casting Firebolt again.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna hit it twice.
It has
I
to be a
rolled
different
twice,
target.
right? Okay. Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I will I'll throw the first one, and I'll see that I still have a little flame left in my hand, and I'll kind of look to the right, and I'm gonna throw it at the one in front of what's his face?
Bornman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'll throw it at the one to the right of Borman, the wolf-looking one.
Okay. So go ahead and roll attack for that one.
Okay. 17 on the die, so that's 24 to hit.
Awesome. That hits too.
Okay. So 2d10 for the first. 7 plus 8, so 16. Or sorry, 15 for the first one,
Okay.
and then 7, 6 is 13 for the wolf.
The doggo.
Doggo.
All right. Awesome. Yeah, you unleash this fire, and this remaining fire left in your hand. You're like, ah! You're gonna throw it over. And it hits its mark. You see the black sludge almost peeling back where the fur would be of this dog. You don't see any flesh underneath. You just see more of this moving ooze underneath.
Okay. It very much like in the moment, Elion is like flustered and just trying to figure it out. But if you like look at him from afar and don't know what's going on, it looks like he's just like kicking ass. And then I'm gonna use the last bit of my movement to hide or like get in cover behind this post.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Alrighty. Lapidus, this you have gotten the attention of this giant sludge as it trembles forwards, holding its form again back into this giant shape, as it seems to be holding it a little bit better now, as it takes a swing down at you. It's Massive Fist again. 19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh, you can! And I'm casting Cutting Words. So, I mean, I don't even have to roll, because I only need to roll a 1 for him not to hit. So.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as this fist starts to come down, you don't even move, and you just feel it almost move around you as you look over, and you kind of see Darius just smiling. He kind of looks over and comes down woof, with its other arm for 21 to hit.
No, I don't want it to.
I can't do that one. I only get one reaction, sorry.
13 bludgeoning damage as it smacks into your side. So 6 with your rage. And as this thing hits your side, you hear these screams and yells of the citizens from all over the city. And you hear a voice in your head. Give me the stone. It's too dangerous for you to have.
Sorry, that was Khaled who said that?
You heard the voice inside your head. Loudest.
I
You do not recognize the voice.
No Espanol.
Bornman, he's got some backup. He is going to swing his blade at the imp demon that is right in front of him in the hopes that the flanking from Rain will help him land his hits. As he rolls... Oh, at advantage.
That thing looks weird and cool.
16. So that is a hit. So as he thrusts forward with his dragon sword, you see he pushes the sword right up to the hilt, and the dragon mouth that is on this sword, you see him close his eyes for a second, and you just see this white beam of energy just shoot right out of the mouth of the dragon as he uses a smite. So damage. Well, 9, 1. It's 21 damage. And as the energy kind of pulses into this imp, and you start to see kind of moving back, these things making no noise other than the strange liquidy smushing sound as the ooze kind of moves. He doesn't take his sword out, and he drives it even deeper inside as he tries to do even more damage for the second attack, which unfortunately is just an 11. So as he tries to push it further, you see the ooze kind of open up and move away from the blade that's inside, and he retracts the blade. But he holds his position right there. The demon dog is going to go ahead and take a... he's within range. He's going to run up Lapidus behind you. You see this entity now pretty much fully formed. As it comes out with its... you see these black spikes coming out of its hands. It just whoosh, whoosh, slashes at you twice. 22 to hit.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's 12 slashing, so 6 for you. And then the second attack coming through is only a 16 to hit, so that misses. So first one catches you, but as the second claw comes around, you're ready for it. Move out of the way. Oh, my apologies. He gets advantage because he's flanking. Natural 1. Okay. The Sludgehound lurches forwards, trying to bite Borman. It'll take its 2 attacks. One is a 9. Other is a 21. So the first bite coming through misses. Borman kind of drops his sword, drops his shoulder towards it to try and push it away. But it sinks its teeth in. As the teeth go in, Jak, you can see from this angle, as the teeth go in, you can see the black sludge kind of seep into Borman's skin. As he also takes necrotic damage, so a total of 25 damage to Borman.
jeez.
Borman looks pretty hurt. He kind of drops his stance a little bit as the sludge imp takes 2 swings at him. First is a 23. So 10 piercing, 5 necrotics of 15 damage. Borman tries to turn to defend with the sword, but the hound still kind of hanging on with the teeth. He can't quite turn to dodge the attack. He's getting real hurt. Okay, and then the second attack. An 11. So at the last second, he manages to pull his arm out of the dog's mouth and dodges the second attack. Jak, you're up. Roll a perception, please, Jak.
Perception, 14.
14. Okay. You're not sure, but you think you've seen movement in the top of the tree above you guys, like 40, 50 feet up. Just a shimmer in the branches.
Okay, lovely. Jak is going to what would it cost me to hand off a potion?
An action.
An action. It's like a help action almost.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, if you wanted to feed it to somebody, it's an action to feed it to someone. If you want to like run over and actually like shove it in their mouth.
Gotcha.
Assuming they will let you.
Right. Jak is going to continue attempting to rain down on this thing, so he's just gonna fire off 2 more at this sludge hound.
Okay.
This makes me sad every time I have to reroll. Oh, that's not bad, actually. So that will be a 19. So that'll be a 30 to hit.
30 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 12 points of piercing for the first attack.
Nice. All right. Oh.
For this. Oh my gosh! I just chucked my dice on the ground.
That's why you should have a dice tower.
Okay. First roll is a 17. Second roll is a 7.
For a total of
7, but blessed, so it's a 9. 9 plus 11 is a dirty 20.
nice. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay!
With your giant slayer roll, right? Is this thing classified as a giant? It
And
seems
sure
kind of
isn't.
giantous.
He's shooting the dog.
Oh,
right. And that's max damage, so that should be 13. Yeah.
13. Okay, perfect. How do you want to do this?
As you see Jak starting to get dialed in, his first few shots, he's hitting kind of like center mass, but this last one just hits it right in the face between the eyes as it just slumps down in front of Borman.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So as the arrow just pierces right through it and kind of sticks into the stone behind, you see this thing just collapse. And this black ooze just kind of slowly starts to sink back into the ground.
As Reen is going to make a bite attack at it, the next one.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll attack with advantage as Reen lurches out with her fiery teeth.
Excellent. The first roll was an 11. Second one is a 19, putting me at a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. And oh my goodness, I just rolled 2 6s. So that will be 10 piercing and 6 fire.
Nice, nice. So 10, 16.
Yeah, Rena's digging in. Yep. And that'll be it for Rena.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, she sinks in, not letting go. The flames kind of like starting to stretch up the back of this impish creature. Still no noise coming from this thing, just this moving sludge. Darius, you're up.
All right, here we go. Eldritch Blast. Natural 20!
Damn!
Let's go. No,
That definitely
So that'll
hits.
be automatic 10 damage.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Nice.
11 plus 4, which is 15.
15, okay, gotcha.
And then we'll do another one, which will be 8 plus 8, I think. Spells. Yeah, 8 plus 8, so 16. However, I am exhausted, so minus 2. So 14.
14 to hit, misses.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Lapidus. The voice still kind of ringing in your head, but it is your turn.
I will ignore the voice. Because, you know,
Naturally.
I don't know who it is. It's not one of me. And I will attempt to grapple this jerk behind me.
Okay. Contested strength check. This jerk behind you will use acrobatics. Trying to
Well,
avoid
I got a nat 20.
this. Well, he got a 5.
Okay,
So
so it doesn't work, right? No.
So yeah, as you kind of feel the attacks that were coming from it, you kind of flip yourself around to the right, and you kind of duck underneath the attack and come up, and you have him grappled.
And now, with my grapple, my extra attack, or my other attack, I'm going to label them. My other attack, I will toss him
Okay.
into the sludge monster.
Okay, go ahead and roll a general strength check for me, please.
That's an 18 on the die, plus 6, plus the 4, right? Does plus give me...
It's just
no, that
attack.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
attacks and saving throws. I guess we'll count that as an attack. Go ahead, put it on there.
It was a 1 anyways. So
Okay.
18, 24, 25.
All right. So yeah, you lift this thing up, muscles almost bursting, and just woof, you just throw this thing center mass into this kind of ooze sludge giant, and as it slams into the entity, you see the ooze almost wrap around it and pull it in as you see the giant ooze grow slightly larger.
Oh. Just a bigger target to hit. And I will use my third attack to attack the ooze. I don't make everything worse, I swear. I don't. I make everything better. 11 plus 8, and I'm gonna need this. Come on. Ooh, 4. 22.
22 hits.
And there's my D8. 5 plus 4 is 9. And for my last attack, 10 plus 8 plus... Ooh, 4. That's so 22 again.
22 hits, yeah.
And 3 and 4 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. 7 damage.
7. Alrighty.
I just took out a whole creature by feeding it to another.
You just throw it in, and it just starts slashing away as it's trying to absorb its friend. Anything else from you?
I roar with rage and laughter. This is fun.
Alrighty, Elion, you are up.
I will peek out from my safety, and I'm gonna take a look around. Does anyone look severely hurt?
Roll a perception for me.
18 on the die, and that's perception is +2, so dirty 20.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, you take a quick scan of the battlefield. You can see Borman looks extremely hurt.
Okay.
Everybody else looking okay. Lapidus does have some wounds, but he still looks pretty solid. You do notice movement up in the top of the tree, about 30 or 40 feet. You can't quite make it out, but it looks like there's a figure up there.
Okay. I will push out with my staff, and I will cast. What do I want to cast? I will cast Cure Wounds at level. You know what? No, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
Okay. At
at
whom?
level 2.
Who are you casting it at?
At Borman, sorry.
Borman? Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't Cure Wounds touch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're beside him?
No.
What is happening?
Yeah, so you don't even have to move. You got it.
Fuck are you?
What are you?
So I'm gonna raise it a level, so it's actually gonna be 4d8 plus 3.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
He's ready for it.
I'm just gonna click it.
Okay.
So 2 levels, which would make it 20 points of damage or
Awesome.
healing.
Like, oh, why?
Yeah. Oops.
He's like,
Wrong
they're finishing
button.
the fight.
Perfect. Yeah, as you send this energy out to the staff, feel this pulse just leave the staff, and Borman just feels this warm glow come through them. Jak, you can see some of the slashes across his arms start to just almost sew themselves together as the skin starts to pull itself back together again. All right. Anything else for you, Elion?
I'm just looking. Give me 1 second. Was that a bonus action? That was it.
No, it's an action for your
No, that's it for me. I'm gonna just tuck myself away again
Okay.
to cover.
All right.
And I'm gonna just sorry, where I see movement up in the trees.
Mhm.
Do I see an area near that would give me better eyes on that without going closer to the danger?
If you backed up to the rock, like I'll move your character like there, that would
Yeah.
give you sort of a better angle to see up into the tree better.
Okay, so I'll do that because I wanna get eyes on what's up there.
Okay. So as you kind of run back there, just using that same perception check, as you run back there and kind of pivot yourself up to look up, you do indeed see an entity within the trees. You see what looks like some sort of mask with some sort of writing or runic engravement in the front of the mask, and you see a cape kind of flowing, and it looks like possibly armor or robes, but it looks like it's all kind of like V'd in black, and you see this kind of gold embroidery on certain parts of it, almost blended in with the trees up there.
My first initial reaction looking at what I'm seeing, what's my gut feeling, whether it's friend or foe?
Roll a history check for me.
There, the rolls are gone now. 11.
11. So, just based on positioning, you assume this is somebody who is watching the battlefield from above. Friend or foe, though, you're not 100% sure.
Okay.
All right, at this point, Drake and Khaled are doing their thing.
I will say it. Sorry, I will say if I have time, can I say in my head like, up in the trees? There's another. I'll just say like, up in the trees. There's someone else here. And I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah, so you see that? You see kind of Borman glance up real quick to see if he can see what's there. Not seeing anything immediately, he swings towards the imp again.
With advantage.
With advantage. Where is this? Oh, here. The dragon sword. Okay, he hits with that. He's going to dump another divine smite in. Because he hits with it. 6. It's 12. Oh, okay. Yeah, so as he shoves the dragon sword in, and again, you see this burst of white energy just burn this ooze as you just see the fire continue. It singes through it, and you just see the bottom half of it kind of seep into the ground as it is no more. Then he immediately turns and starts running towards the giant sludge. And he will take his second attack. Flanking with Mastos. Sorry, Lapidus, my apologies. He hits with a 21. Sinks his sword in for 11 damage.
Hold on, let me measure something. Oh,
Now's
never
not
mind.
the time.
Just out of I was gonna have
Reen
Reen
add?
add to it, but he's 3 feet away.
Yeah. So as he sinks his sword in, Lapidus, you hear in your mind, "It's too dangerous for you. Give up, seed." And Jak, at this point now, you see this entity slowly floating from the tree above. As I find where I put him. You see this entity start to slowly lower himself. And as you see him, he is... Sorry. I had him like hidden and now I can't undo him. All right. Sorry, I gotta reset him. So you see this entity slowly moving down. You see the cape kind of fluttering out. This solid black mask with runic engravements on. His hands kind of laid out. Darius and Elion. All of a sudden, you hear no birds chirping. You hear no screams. You hear nothing. Like, it's not as if somebody's put their hands over your ears. It's almost like sound itself has just been taken away.
Where's this figure at?
This motherfucker cast silence on us.
He
What?
is...
Well, technically, we're still psychically linked, so I can talk to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can all
100%.
communicate.
Yeah, and you see these massive horns poking out the back. Darius, roll a history. I'm sorry, Darius, you don't need to roll a history. Darius, you immediately recognize this figure from a book that you guys seen in the cathedral when Ladmus brought out the books. You know this to be Arrowkeen, one of the three brothers.
Okay, I will relay that to the group. It's one of the demon... I forget if they were generals. Hold on, I have that in the notes. 1 second. down. I have it somewhere.
Is he
Where is-
on the
huh?
map? Because I don't see him.
He is flying. Yes, on the map.
Like really high.
Yeah, he's right in front of the tree. He's like 30 feet up.
I do not see him.
Yeah, I don't even think I can look that high.
Okay, I will drop him.
Oh, it's Arrowkeen the Silent. He must have like a silence aura. Sorry, I will
Good thing
relay
I
that to
made
the
that
group.
deal and we can communicate, right?
Sorry, one fireball and I'll. Fuck him up.
Yeah. So yeah,
Just
Jack,
to
you
the
see.
face.
I gotta move him back up now. So
I
yeah,
don't
Jack.
see
I
him.
still haven't seen him at all.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
really?
see him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he must be just not visible to us.
I don't see him either, but
Oh, you know what? Maybe it had to be a figure to be downloaded and you guys get in or something.
I
don't know.
downloaded I updated everything.
Okay.
It-
Well,
He's not. I can see his figure like
Yeah,
on
I see
the.
the figure in the lineup of
Yeah, so I think he's just like
initiative.
his mini is hidden from us somehow.
okay. Let me see if I hide and unhide.
There he is.
That worked?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can see him.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Cool. He looks
So
cool.
I'll put him
I
where
don't
he's
see him.
supposed to be then.
Ooh.
Oh, there he is. I see him now.
Oh, okay. So we can see him up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you can see him. He has lowered himself to make himself visible to you all. Yeah. So Darius and Elion, you feel you sound just completely disappears from where you guys are. Jack, you see this guy floating down, observing the battlefield. What do you do?
Jack, thanks to Darius. So this guy's bad?
You remember the blind guy? This is his brother.
So shoot?
Kill.
Okay. And
Don't show him the sash.
that's right. Let's see. What is her flying speed? She's at 40, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jack's going to. Well, Reen's gonna fly. Oh, I can't move Reen. What's going on? There we go. All right. Reen is going to get in the air a little bit and move towards Jack. Jack is going to move in just a little bit. And he is going to shoot this thing.
Shoot that thing.
All right. Unleash the beast. Fire at disadvantage, your giant bow.
Can't wait. Okay. Give me a second. So that'll be a 23 to hit.
23? Yeah. It's
Excellent. Okay, good D8 today. Good D8 today. That'll be 12 piercing.
12 piercing.
As Reen is going to add an additional 6 fire. Perfect
Okay.
roll.
Perfect.
Okay, and then Jack's gonna shoot again. That's good. That's fine. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 11 is 22.
22
hits.
hits. Yep.
Let's go. And that will be not as good of a roll, but 7 piercing off of the second arrow.
Awesome. Yeah, so you're getting familiar with this bow now as you unleash both shots rapidly. And although you're having a hard time adjusting to using the bow, you are noticing when these bolts hit this entity, it doesn't feel as weak as it did when you used to do it with your gauntlet. Yeah.
Yep. Magic items. Am I right? Yeah, that'll be it for Jack.
Okay.
I'm pointing at my heart.
Not to my right magic art.
Darius, you're up.
So just out of curiosity, if I have cast a spell into the ring of spell storing, is that affected by silence?
I will say no. I will say that you've already kind of done the incantation and the components required and stored into it. So I would say it would not take a verbal component to use it.
Okay. I'm just going to keep that in my back pocket for now, but I just wanted to verify that.
Yeah.
He's floating, right? There's not like any platforms or anything behind him?
No,
or
he
anything?
is. He is currently floating. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, I am going to try. As far as I can go. Shit. Any difference standing here?
Let me find you. I didn't see where you went. I guess I could click on it. Nope.
Okay. I will bonus action dash then. Or not bonus action, but action dash. Go another 25 feet. Whatever there. How about now?
As soon as you kind of break about 5 feet before that, you can start to hear the screams of the citizens yet again.
Okay. I will let Elion know that there is a silent spell in that area and to move out of it as quickly as possible. Anybody look hurt?
Borman still looks hurt from where you can see. If you want to roll perception, get a little more detailed description. You're welcome to do so.
Oh, that missed. That's a whole lot of nothing. Perception, yeah, that's a 9.
Yeah, you can see a lot of blood around Borman's feet on the ground, and Lapidus looks like he has a couple of scrapes.
All right, Darius is going to look at Bournemon and just say, hang in there, big guy. This is going to be a rough one. And I will cast Healing Word at 2nd level. 2d4 plus 4. Yep. Here you go. Whee! That'll be 6, 10 health that he gets back.
And awesome. Thanks.
That will be my turn.
All right, Lapidus, you are up. The voice still ringing in your head. Strangely calm. I can't hear you if you're talking.
I said, after you said strangely calm, I said, like me. And I laughed because I'm raging.
Oh.
Okay. I am going to attempt what I always attempt with flying people.
I don't know what that is.
To hit them. So I'm going to use my movement action of 90 feet and go around the ooze, up the stairs to here. I'm guessing opportunity attack or...
It will be, but I gotta see what you're doing first, because you can't jump 20 feet.
What? Was that how high he would be up?
From where if you're running up the top of the stairs, that's the distance from the top of the stairs to where he is. Jump through the air and
Okay,
try and
hold on.
slash him.
Hold on. Then I will use my dash action. All the way up all these stairs. That's too far.
Let me measure it for you. You clicking and dragging and clicking and dragging a little. So 70 feet gets you to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
We'll say another 10, so 90. So we'll say if you're getting to the top level, you're gonna need about 150 feet to get to this top level if that's where you're trying to go, like the platform above.
Yeah.
Yeah, 150 feet of movement.
So my dash action,
Okay.
which is it's double, right? Double your movement.
Yep.
Yeah. So 180 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so you make it up to the top platform. The sludge does indeed try to hold you back as you make a move. Emboldened by its absorbed friend. So 25 to hit.
Yeah, that one does.
Okay. And that will be 19 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, damage shield.
Reduced, of course, to 9. And yeah, you make it to the top level.
Can you plot me up there? I'm having difficulty going up the stairs.
Yeah, let me just kill
It
you.
like spiraled me up all the way. I was like, ah.
Let me just kill you and pop you on. Okay, yeah, you sprint just like a blur up the stairs and at this balcony where you now believe this is where you heard Nina praying.
Oh, it's just, as I like, oh yeah, Nina. Oh yeah.
From this view, you can see as you reach the balcony, you look over, you do see Arokan guards in different areas with their spears fighting off numerous of these kind of sludge demons scattered throughout the city.
Ugh. Whoopsies. Okay, so with that, I'm going to do a top rope elbow drop onto what's his name?
Arrowkeen.
Arrowkeen's gonna get a frog splash from the top ropes of Lapidus jumping off this balcony for him.
Okay, so 75-foot drop. Lapidus hops over the balcony.
75-foot drop.
75-foot drop.
Elbow ready.
No, I'm gonna try and grab him down. I like literally jumping off, bear hug him. Grab
Okay,
him.
so you're trying to grapple him in midair.
Yeah.
You don't have an action left because you used it to dash.
Well, I'm hasted, don't I have? Because I can use.
Oh
the...
yeah, 2 action. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work. Yeah. All right, yeah, you leap off. Arms open. Roll an acrobatics for me to see how your aim is. Flipping over this, trying to aim at him.
11 plus 8, so 19. And does bless?
No, it's not a
10
saving
towards
throw
that.
or attack. No. But yeah, no, you're good. You continue your speed. You keep the momentum as you jump down, and you almost like use your feet to push the balcony away from you as you start to drop
cracks a
beneath it. Get yourself some extra momentum as you fly down towards him. Go ahead and roll an attack for me to see if you
This
can
is
get
like
him
a-
while you're passing through.
Belly to belly or belly to back suplex. Super suplex. Oh, that's not that great. That's a 17.
17 to hit.
Yeah. 'cause it's
Okay.
plus-
So as you're pushing down or flying downwards, and you grapple around, how are you trying to grapple him? Like bear hug him in the waist, at the top? Like what does this look like?
Right around the solar, right here, right around the solar plex.
Okay.
Suplex
Alright.
City. Taking him to Suplex City.
Okay.
And the
As-
Cold Stone Stunner.
As you fly down and you reach out and you grasp around him as he doesn't seem to pay you much mind, you do indeed grab him and you don't feel any continuation down to the ground as he seems to be holding his flying or floating in that exact position.
This is awkward.
Anything else for you?
Yeah. Extra attack.
You just used it to grapple him.
Yeah, because your dash was like your attack or your like action, right? And then your attack action was a grapple.
So the haste was the dash.
No, your action was dash.
Okay.
The haste was the
No,
Yeah.
my haste
grapple.
can't be the.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're doing. Yeah, using your haste action to be the dash, and then your regular action is an attack, which is the grapple, so second attack.
That's right.
it
The attack.
Dang.
The grapple is
It was
still an
just-
attack.
What a setup.
was just down out
That's-
of sequence. That's all.
And so I'm like, this is awkward, and I'll raise my fist right into his face. I missed the dice tower. I missed it again. I want to hit him in the face. Where'd it go? Oh, it's way back there. My first was an 8, so I don't like that. And that's a 17. So plus 8.
So a total
Is
of
it-
what? Sorry,
8, 25.
25. 25 hits.
Ha! Ha! That's only a 1 on damage. So, 5.
Uh, 5 damage. Okay. As you see kind of the mask tilt down, and you can see there is no face. This is a black metal plated kind of mask. But you see these runic symbols that kind of every so often just kind of slowly change on the front of it. These kind of metal gauntlets. You can see now it's not really leather, it's more of robes underneath with this gold embroidery, but the majority of it black, and these kind of like triangle shapes kind of go down down his chest and legs. Yeah, as you sink your fist into him, yeah, he doesn't react very much, but you do feel like you did some damage, and he looks down at you, well, tilts his head down at you, and slowly starts moving his hand in your direction. Anything else for you?
No, that's it. Hold on tight.
Okay, Elion, you are up.
So right now, I try to speak in front of me, and nothing comes out.
Yeah, you try to say words, and you just don't hear anything whatsoever.
Okay. How far back is Darius? I don't see him.
He ran forwards, actually, like towards the sludge to the left a little bit.
Oh, in there. Yeah, I'll run over to him. Do I have enough movement to get there?
You would get about there with 30 feet, unless you want to like push through the bushes. But then that would
No,
be
I
half
will. I will.
No, but you would be okay there.
You don't know.
You said I do because you told me about 5 feet from moving where I was, and I moved 25 feet. And I had moved 25 feet from there previously, so that would be 30 feet.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that, would I?
I know, that's why I was saying you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But like if you started moving towards me, as soon as you will hear sound come back when you get to that point.
right. But I in my head, I'm trying to get to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. In these trees, is there any like platforms or anything that I can like get up to or securely stand on?
I mean, there's a tree to your left. You could try and jump onto one of the outcrop branches there, but there's not like a ledge or any structured stuff really.
Okay. You know what? I will. I'll push through the brush.
Okay.
I'll let you do that for me. I'm going to be moving towards Darius, but I do want to stay in cover, and I would be kind of like testing to see. If I
So
can talk.
as soon as you basically clip about here at this piece of, as you reach this piece of mud, and you do make your way through that, there's just enough movement, you do start to hear the screams of the citizens start to come back.
Okay. So there's no way of like I can't still be in the brush.
Moving through the brush, you don't feel it start to It depends. If you're heading directly towards Darius, then you got to be outside the brush. If you want to stay on the brush and go more west, you could see if you get a sound back there. It's just you don't have a visual of where it ends. So
How much movement speed do I have left? Standing where I am right now.
nothing.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where does movement get me in the brush? If I stay in the brush.
You would be about there.
Wait, what?
You would be.
Like,
I dropped you in.
no, I meant if I kept going on the outside of the brush instead of coming in to see Darius, if I kept moving.
Yeah. So about. Oh, like straight ahead.
Okay, sorry. Let me just get my marker here. So I moved this way, right? Originally? That's
Well,
sorry.
no, there's no.
I moved this way.
Yes.
That's originally where we started.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at if I start like this along the brush, I should be able to get over here, correct?
Are you trying to? Are you going to be using a dash or just your regular movement?
All right. Why is this messing
Just
up?
right click and it'll go away. Because this is difficult terrain getting through these bushes. It's not just a straight path, so that's why you can really only get to not very deep.
Okay.
So yeah, where you've marked, you could pretty much get to where you've marked if you want to stay in the bushes.
Okay. And I still have no sound?
No, you do get sound. Sound starts to come back when you hit about here. You start to see the sound back, or hear the sound come back again.
Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to know.
Okay.
I thought I had to be up like, anyways, whatever. So basically, I want to come back to the sound and I want to move to the left as much as I can back into the bushes where I still have cover, but I hear the sound again.
Yeah, so that's pretty much as far as you can get about there.
Okay, cool. That's where I'll go. And that I will shout to Darius in my head. Actually, I'll say in my head. I'm like, who is this? What are we doing? And I will look at Borman. Does he still look hurt? Pretty badly, or does anyone look really hurt? Put it that way.
You see a splinter in Jack's arm.
Roller perception.
11.
Borman looks, a lot of his wounds look healed up. He's not kind of healing over. Lapidus, how fresh are you looking?
You know what you notice? Because you see Borman, you see blood dripping down from above, but you don't think it's the bad guys.
Okay. And the only bad, other than the floating guy, it's just the big muck guy that's still up.
In this area, yeah.
In this area. Okay. I'm going to. I am going to do some shit. Sorry. I'm gonna cast. I gotta whistle, and I'm gonna mutter a couple things, and you're gonna see out from underneath the grass a paw, mutilated fire paw, come out, and pulling out from underneath is my little doggy friend.
Nice.
And he's gonna focus on the muck demon.
Okay.
And with that, just make sure. Okay. I think that is an action. Where is it? Oh, it's a bonus action. Okay. Yeah. So he'll attack that guy. I think he uses my initiative, right?
Yeah, I think we said we'd do that just to keep it
Okay.
simple.
Is that him?
For now, yeah. I
Oh,
just
okay.
grabbed you one.
Okay. And so, and then I will just I'll cast 2. Did Darius respond at all? Anyone respond?
Well, I was gonna wait till my turn.
Yeah.
But I'd basically just say, yeah, he's bad. He's a demon.
All right. I seen Lapidus attack him, right?
Yeah, you seen him
Okay.
jump up. It doesn't mean much, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think I also told you to kill him, didn't I?
Yeah, I'll explain.
Yeah, I think
I'll
so.
explain that
Jack.
he's trying to reach out to me in my head. He's trying to communicate and take the seed. His brother wanted it, and we've killed him before.
All right. I'll just cast firebolt. Or
Firebolt.
fire,
At the sludge or
at the sludge
guy.
and the guy up
Okay.
top.
yeah, go ahead. We'll attack both.
The sludge is 18 on the die. Plus 7.
That now misses the sludge.
It does?
Yes.
That
Firebolt
was
just goes wide.
total.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said
18 on the
That-
die plus 7.
Sorry, I thought it was 18. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
You're like, oh shit.
I was like, what the fuck changed? And then him up top is 5 plus 7, 12.
Oh, so that one misses. Yeah.
Okay.
So damage for the sludge beast.
Okay. And... Ooh, 10 plus 4, so 14 plus. Oh yeah, 14. Fire.
Trust my math, so. Alright. Alright, yeah, your bolt finds its mark and the sludge starts singeing away. The other one flies past the floating entity as its head pointed down at Lapidus.
Okay.
All right,
That'll be it for me. I have no movement left, and then my hellhound is just going to attack with a bite attack.
Okay.
We have someone within 5 feet. Yeah.
5
so
feet of
one-
you or 5 feet of attacking the thing? Because
Advantage on attack roll against creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
oh, perfect. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So we'll do that. 13 and 18. So I'll take the 18 plus 5, so 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Sorry, 23 to hit technically.
Okay. Yeah,
2d6 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 points of damage.
11. Okay.
Piercing damage. It needs to succeed on a strength saving throw of 13.
Okay. 10.
Nope. So it is knocked prone.
Okay. So as it kind of bites into this thing and it kind of shifts and moves, you see like its form almost try to like collapse to the side, but as one side collapses, the other side builds up as it cannot be prone.
Okay. And that's it for me.
All right. The giant sludge moves 20 feet, moving almost through Bornman. And he's like kind of back out of it. Your demon dog may, or your howling, whatever
Bite.
dog it is, can do his, opportunity attack.
Yeah. All right. 15 plus. Does he get his plus modifier to it
Yep.
as well?
Yep.
Yeah, so 20, dirty 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. That hits.
5, 6, 7, 8, 11 damage again.
Nice.
Piercing. And then I don't know if you do the strength. Well, I guess I can't go prone, so.
So this sludge moves through. Lapidus, you can see, and this thing coming underneath you, as you see it start to move inwards and extend upwards, as it stretches to encapsulate you from beneath. 27 to hit.
I do not consent, but it's happening.
So you take 23 bludgeoning damage. And strength saving throw, please.
Oh, that's terrible. 10.
Okay. Goop rolled a 21. So as this thing grabs your legs and starts to crush you, you feel the sludge cover your right side, and then a yank, almost like you're being pulled down, but you hang on around the waist of this entity as the sludge retracts itself, and you notice that your bag has been pulled and snapped and now resides within the sludge.
Which bag? My handy haversack or my...
Oh shit, is it the bag with the seed in it?
Is it my bag of holding or my bag of my handy haversack?
Roll a d20 for me. If it's 10 or above, it's the one with the seed. If it's 1
Oh, no.
9, it's not.
I don't want to look.
It's a 4.
Oh.
Okay. So whichever one your seed is not in, that's the one that the sludge has pulled from you.
There goes my haversack.
As it pulls the bag down and kind of encapsulates it and goes back into its kind of form, you can see the entity turn its head and point to the looks as if it's looking to something towards the southwest, completely ignoring you. At this stage,
My loot!
At this stage, Borman just turns and just starts slashing. Actually, he does not. He turns, sword ready. And... yeah, starts slashing. 2 sweeps of the sword at the giant. 17 misses. 12 misses. So both... goes right through the sludge as the sword goes in, but doesn't seem to cut anything as the sludge just forms around it again. Lapidus, you seeing this entity looking to the south west somewhere, you see the head kind of tilt down towards you again and disappears as you fall towards the ground. Immediately into the sludge.
Backflip. Backflip like Jak. I've seen it 100 times.
So in this case, you're not going to take falling damage because you literally fall on top of the sludge that is there, cushioning your fall.
I realize I'm falling. I'm aiming for my haversack.
You cannot see the haversack. It is inside this thing.
And I'm
can
going
sense
inside
it.
I'm going- I can't. It's got my jewels in it.
So this being said, this entity has disappeared from the battlefields. As he does this, and as you fall on this sludge, the sludge freezes in place. Its kind of fists and aggression has completely stopped. And it's not moving at all. Jak, you're up.
So the floaty guy gone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you all seen this, like he was very obviously looking towards something to the southwest and then disappeared.
Okay, yeah. Jak is going to just keep shooting this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
15 and a nat 20. So 15 will be a 19. 19 plus 11 will be a 30.
That definitely hits.
That'll be 9 piercing, followed by 4 fire damage as Reen shoots out a fire bolt.
How do you want to do this?
Hey! Yeah, Jak was like, he was aiming up and he sees the guy's gone, so he just snaps down, fires, and he's aiming where he doesn't think Mastos is. So he's kind of aiming higher up on it.
Okay.
And as the arrow's going, Reen's fire basically connects right as it touches. And you like see it enter, it ripples, and then everything just like kind of explodes.
Awesome. Yeah, fire kind of ripples through, almost like mini explosions that it seems to hit like little pockets within the ooze as it starts just exploding everywhere. Lapidus, you feel yourself boom, hit to the ground as you just see this black ooze just flying everywhere. Your handy haversack laying on the ground beside you. You guys glance around. You don't currently see any enemies, and you have noticed that the screams and yelling has started to dissipate somewhat from the area around. We will take a break and come back in about 8 minutes and see what the hell is going on.
I know exactly what's going on.
All right, BRB. All right, guys, welcome back. When we left this group off, they just had a battle with some type of demon entities that didn't seem to be quite formed yet, in some sort of ooze type material. An entity that some of them have known from books that they've seen. Arrowkeen, the Voiceless, or the Silent, some call him, had appeared. Didn't seem to do much damage to anybody, and then disappeared from the area.
Okay, this is a serious question, because I have Arak the Blind, Arik the Voiceless, and Arrowkeen the Silent.
He's Arrowkeen the Silent.
Okay.
He's Arrowkeen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you said the voiceless, and then you said or the silent. So it's
it's Arrowkeen the Silent. My apologies if I said the voiceless. I have their
I didn't know if I had the wrong notes. That's the only reason I wanted to clarify.
It's because a lot of these names are very similar.
Yeah, I know.
May or may not be.
Whose fault is that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's not my fault. I just read out the things that are on the page. I don't know who put them there. So Arrowkeen the Silent, yes, you guys had known from a book that you've seen in Cynicalum, disappeared after something drawing his attention to the south west, and at this point the sludge monster you guys were fighting seemed to become completely inert as Jak completely destroyed it. Lapidus fell to the ground, yet again being able to get his haversack that was trapped within it. You guys are now out of combat. What do you want to do?
We saw him look to the south, whatever, right?
Correct. Southeast, yeah. Southwest.
We hear screaming still?
You do not. The screaming throughout the city has subsided more to kind of like a rushed and running as opposed to screaming in fear.
Lapidus, what direction is Khaled in?
I don't know. I don't know where Thrag dimension doored away to, teleported away. I don't.
Where did you go meet her?
Her house. Her house is by the entrance. It's. Hold on, I'm gonna describe it to you in a moment.
I don't need a description. I need to know the direction.
It's south. It's southwest of here, beside the tall tower that you can see from here.
Okay, well, something in that direction caught its attention and he disappeared. I don't know what direction he went, but if Khaled is in that same direction, that might be where we need to go.
I think we should check on the townsfolk first. It's
hold on. Who was that?
Didn't I say his name?
You said it quickly in the fight.
Yeah, it was Arrowkeen the Silent. Look, we don't have we have to move.
Oh, okay. Do you know this thing? Like, do I recognize that name?
But we fought.
No, with your history check, you did not.
We fought one of his brothers. They're a force to be reckoned with.
Right. Okay. Lead the way.
Am I able to cast the telepathic bond with Lapidus' form?
You can certainly try.
Sorry, can I just interject for a second?
Hmm?
When I did the history check, I was just looking at him.
Yeah, so that was for me to gauge what you knew, like information about this entity.
Right, from visual, but would hearing the name now not, because I'm reading, like I read books, right? Not necessarily like just pictures.
Go ahead.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, go ahead and roll another history.
It's a 7, so go fuck myself.
Yeah, still not ringing any bells.
Advantage since I'm basically telling him about him.
You can now. I mean, you guys are psychically linked. If you guys want to be walking while talking, it's like free actions to talk, basically, when you guys have this connection. So feel free to fill them in on whatever you want to fill them in on exactly.
Although I don't have much more than that, other than we know they're demons, and there's 5 in total. There's 3 brothers. Then there's Cuthlar. He was the commander of the Shadow Realm. And then there's Sharok. He wanted to be a god. He wants to take over or destroy our plane. And he wants to do so to hurt the gods. And then there's Arak, Arik, and Arrowkeen.
And that was
That one was Arakeen, and I think we killed Iraq. I don't know if they stay dead. Because we'd beaten him once before, and he came back.
He seemed quite formidable. Do you know how to kill these ones?
Punch.
The same way you kill, light them on fire, stab a sword into them, shoot them with arrows.
Well, seem to dodge my fire pretty easily.
Jak is going to make his way back into town kind of quickly to go check in the townspeople.
Okay.
I can get there in 2 actions.
Well, that all depends how much time has passed since battle stopped, because we've been 3 rounds in. You only get a minute.
Oh, yeah. No, never mind. Probably wouldn't be able to.
And when haste runs out, you freeze for 6 seconds.
Yeah. Elion, sorry, just to confirm, when your target of your dog dies, does the dog then disappear?
I believe so. Let me
Yeah, it
just
just has the one target, right? You can't like change targets or anything.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hound appears on blah blah blah. Hound can make blah blah blah. Hound disappears. Yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right, so what are you guys doing? You're kind of talking in your heads as you're going. You guys do see Borman has kind of dropped down to one knee, and you see him place his hands. He's obviously casting magic to heal his wounds. You start to see his wounds heal up a little bit.
When we are within
my bag and drink some potions.
When we are within 120 feet of the tower, I am going to cast message to Khaled to see if she's okay.
Okay.
I was just going to be like, Khaled, there's danger if you haven't noticed. I just want to make sure you're okay. Is everything all right?
They weren't included in our psychic link?
We weren't close enough to them.
Oh, okay.
Did you recast the psychic link?
No, because it wouldn't matter at this time. Yeah, still the same.
Okay. So yeah, as you get a little bit closer, so Jak, you're kind of running ahead into the city a little bit, right? Okay, so we'll kind of lead off with you then, if you're kind of like running off a little bit more. Roll perception for me.
21.
21. Okay, great. So yeah, as you access this area is a little bit more higher up on the plains of Barokan, so you get a really good view, and you can see different areas where there are some Aarakocra guards kind of scattered, but you can see they're kind of looking around, and they're now helping people get up. You can see people trying to help other citizens. You don't see any entities attacking people. Different areas, you see little black smudges of ooze seeping into the ground. You see a couple of these entities, but they're not moving. They're just stationary, kind of scattered around. The citizens kind of staying away from them, but they don't seem to be moving at all.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'll say if there's any people that need like attending to, that like need help up, or let people know that it's safe, he's gonna like go to them first.
Yeah.
To be like a help with like the town guard.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you stop by any injured people or anybody that's down, help them up as the rest of the group kind of starts to move out. You guys are all heading towards the wizard's tower, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm leading them to Khaled's house down there.
Okay. So yeah, as you head them towards that direction, Darius, you kind of get an eyeball on the tower. Knowing you're about 150 feet out, you send out your message. After a few seconds, you hear a reply. Yes, everything's fine. He's here, and the fighting stopped. Everything's fine.
Sorry, you said he's there.
Yes, there's much to explain.
Darius stops dead in his tracks. Lapidus? Is Khaled allied with these individuals?
Khaled would never be allied with Purveyor.
Well, she just said that he's there and everything is fine.
She might be in danger, more danger than we've thought.
I'm going to cast message again.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, if you're in danger, reply, I'll see you in Mastos soon. If you're safe, reply, I'll see you in Lapidus soon.
I understand your concern, but I will see you in Lapidus soon.
She's fine.
I rage.
Slam your foot on the ground, just yell out,
Yeah.
muscles tensing, veins pulsing.
And I speed up.
If it is okay, DM, after a minute or two of like helping people up, if everyone looks like secure and safe, Jak is going to command Reen to go basically bite all the frozen entities around the area on repeat until there are no more, and then Jak is going to regroup with the other people.
So, okay, well, let's backtrack a little bit. So, Reen approaches an entity that is not moving, and so she's going to bite it.
Yep.
Okay, roll attack with advantage.
Natural 20 for the first roll.
Okay.
So she will deal a 1d6 and a 1d6, so 12 damage, and then of course I roll a 1 and a 2. So 11 piercing and then 7 fire damage.
Okay, so 18 damage. So as soon as she sinks her teeth in and the flames kind of like sear into the leg of the sludge demon imp, it immediately two claw attacks go down towards Reen.
Nice.
27 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That is 9 piercing and 3 necrotic, so 12 damage. Second attack. 11?
Nope.
Okay. These 2 attacks, and then it stays static again.
Should do it again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
At advantage, I assume?
Advantage, sorry, yes.
All right. First roll was 18. Second roll was 18. So
Okay.
25?
25 hits, yep.
Okay. So that'll be 9 piercing, followed by 6 fire.
Damn. She's kicking ass.
Yeah, she's rolling really high today.
3. Okay, so it activates again. 2 slashes come down towards her. 14. And 27. So 12 piercing and 12 necrotic. So 24 damage.
Rain disappears.
Stealthily.
So I'm assuming because we said like we'll hold up for a second.
Yeah.
Jak would see this, like, all right, she's hitting it, it's hitting back. So he'll re-summon her. This time he'll summon her as lightning.
Okay.
And he will say, okay, well, I guess range is the best thing to do here, so just stay and help the town guard. If you see them doing anything, trying to shoot them, help them out. Help out any guard or townies, and just be useful.
She kind of nods her head at you and backs up and starts. You see her getting some height. She's like surveying the area to see where would be the best for her to go.
And then Jak will thank. If everything's done here, then make your way to us.
Yeah, see her continue her searching pattern. So you guys all following Lapidus starting to run. towards Khaled's, right? You said you were raging and started to move quicker. Huh? Are you saying something? Oh, I don't hear you.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I was. It was only a metaphorical raging because it'll.
Oh,
just wear
okay.
off.
It's only metaphorical. I have one rage and I don't want to
I'm
use
so
it.
mad.
I'm so mad, but mostly because I'm going to be drinking potions on my way, and I'm just going to be stepping faster than everyone.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are heading. It's not very far to get to Khaled's. You see the tower behind, and Khaled's. As you kind of approach that area, go down to the steps that lead towards it. You can see there is one Aarakocran guard posted outside, kind of spear at hand, pointing into the doorway, kind of just watching from there. And as you get a little bit closer, you don't hear any voices within.
Silent.
What do you guys do?
Barge in, angrily,
Okay.
raging,
Mm-hmm.
metaphorically raging,
All right, so Labitus, you're just charging in.
metaphorically charging in.
Okay. Is everybody following? Anybody hanging back? What's the marching order here?
I'm keeping an eye on Darius, so I will be doing what he's doing.
I'm gonna stay about like 15 to 20 feet back,
Okay.
but I'm following him.
Sure. Yeah. And Jack?
Jack will be beside Darius.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
We like that.
So,
Are we just going in? As we're just going in.
Well, I mean, I trust him. I don't want to walk into a trap, though, so I'll let the big one who can handle getting hit go in first.
Who's also at full health.
I'll come with. And you see Orman put his sword away and pull down his shield and keep pace with Mastos.
I'm one hit point over full health.
I nod to Borman. My boy, Borman.
So as you get, you see the Aarakocran guard. It's kind of just enthralled. Like you were coming, like almost charging towards him, and he's not even kind of interacting with you. He's just holding a spear, looking directly into Khaled's home. And as you turn the corner, you immediately see the back of the entity that you guys were fighting. And you can see opposite this entity, Khaled standing there. And you see Thrag as well, kind of staff in hand, raised, kind of like angrily staring at this entity. No words being spoken. Thrag kind of sees you and doesn't say anything.
And now I will recast telepath. Everyone's within 30 feet, right? You said you were 20 feet or so back.
15 to 20 back, yeah.
And no one's 15 to 10 away from you, right?
Mhm.
No, we were
Jack's beside me. Elion said he's keeping an eye on me. I don't know how far back that is, though.
How far back are you, Elion?
No, I said I'd be following behind.
Yeah, but
Oh,
there it is.
okay,
Darius,
okay.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I will cast telepathic bond to everyone except Mr. Big Bad Douchebag. Mr. Silent doesn't silence us. And I will
So-
say to Erican.
Sorry, are you just casting this spell, or you're just activating the ability?
Yeah, activating the ability.
Okay, so you're trying to accept, or
Trying
push it
to-
out to Thrag and Khaled as
Khaled,
well, and the
yeah.
soldier.
Not the soldier. I'm sorry, soldier. You can be left out.
Okay, so you push your intent out. I want you to roll a persuasion check with disadvantage. You're basically trying to psychically reach into Khaled and Thrag without explaining what you're doing. So this is going to be kind of the test of your mental abilities to try and get this through.
Oh, I dropped my. I rolled one down the dice tower, a 13. I dropped one behind the dice tower. It was a 13.
Oh, nice. So a total of for persuasion.
I don't think I have anything for persuade. No, it's just a 13.
Flat 13. Okay. All right. I want you to roll. Roll a d20. 1 to 9, you get Khaled. 10 to 20, you get Thrag.
Oh, I got 15.
Okay. So you
Thrag.
feel this connection to Thrag. You do feel a rejection from Khaled.
What is the meaning of this? When I say this, so everyone can hear me.
Psychically or out loud?
Psychically.
Oh.
Mhm.
Thrag holding a staff, and you hear, I'm not sure. She's explaining something, but I don't know. They're talking to each other.
And I will try to shout, Khaled, what is the meaning of this?
Okay. Yeah, you shout. You hear your voice echo throughout the room as you yell this out. The entity does not turn whatsoever. Khaled looks to you, looks kind of looking at the entity, and it kind of looks up to you and said, "Please, Lapidus, stand down. Everything is fine. Everything is fine."
I wait for an explanation. I'm not doing anything but metaphorically raging. I'm seething. I'm seething.
You see the entity turn towards Thrag. And you see Thrag kind of like squinting his eye a little bit, turning his head, and he puts his staff to his side and backs up a little bit behind the chair.
Why, Thrag? And I say that in his mind. Just him and me.
He's not here to hurt. He's help this place grow. I don't know the details yet. And Kaladin takes a step forward for the first time now. There's much to explain. Lapidus, please, can you give me some time? I will explain everything. I just need some time.
You have less than 4 hours to explain.
Very well. Just please, at least wait outside. I need to speak. Speak with Arakeen.
I say to Thrag, I do not want to leave her.
I walk forward and I place my hand on her shoulder. And I bow my head and I say, as you wish. And as I say that, I summon the hilt of the Soul Seeker and I cast Dispel Magic on her.
As soon as you cast that from the sword, you feel the magic dissipate as it hits her, and you see flash from the runes on the front of the mask. Very well, thank you, Darius.
So Arakeen counterspelled my Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
I pull out the sword. I am in combat. I will fight him.
Okay. So you pull out your sword, and if you want to attack him, go ahead and roll to attack.
Uh, 11 plus 9, so it's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay. As you swing your sword, you see almost like a flicker of black as a shield. It's up in front of him, and your attack misses.
I will psychically say to the entire team, he's up to something. I tried to dispel magic on her, and he blocked it.
After seeing the attack, Kallus immediately tries to rush forward, kind of stumbling. Please, don't. Everything is fine. You didn't. Please, don't attack.
Oh, what's going on right now? I don't. What do we do, Jak?
Jack's got his bone drawn at the Arik guy, as Darius has said, and Jack's ready to let go of an arrow.
I am also, if you will allow it, I am going to bonus action take a drink of the wild elixir.
Oh,
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you kind of like pull it out, kind of take a drink of it. Lapidus, what are you doing during this?
I am going to literally start raging.
Okay.
Not metaphorically.
Not metaphor.
Okay, yeah, you activate your rage. You just stomp the ground. You.
And I will say to Thrag, we must break his concentration. And I go to strike. I keep forgetting his name because I keep thinking
Arakeen.
of Arrowkeen. Arrowkeen. I keep thinking Arrowcan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Arrowkeen. Arrowkeen. I go to attack Arrowkeen.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
12 plus 8. It's dirty 20.
30-20. So as it goes through, you see this black kind of flash as your attack misses.
Well, I have 2 more, so I'm going to keep going.
Swing away.
Dirty 20 again. And then, a 19, so 27 to hit.
27 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sheesh. Oh, that's on 1. That's my 4, so 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, gotcha.
Aiming for the mask, specifically.
You're aiming for the mask specifically?
Yes.
Okay, and what did you roll? Sorry for hit?
27 to hit.
27. Okay. And the damage was
Just 5.
5. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you aim for the match. Slash up towards and see a slash appear across the side of this kind of black shining metal. And as the groove appears, seals up right after itself.
Ooh.
And as Arakeen takes these attacks, he slowly starts to lower himself to the ground first time and start walking to the side of the room. You may take an opportunity attack Darius or Lapidus.
Heck yeah, I will. Oh, that's a 27 again.
Roll damage.
Oh, hold on. Let me roll my advantage because it might be a 20.
14.
No, it wasn't. Ooh, that is better. That is a 9 damage to the mask. And again, going for the mask.
Sorry, Darius, you made an attack?
No, it doesn't hit. It was a 14.
Okay. Yeah, so he walks over to the side. You slashing at him. He does not. He does not seem to react to it. You do feel it hit. You do see damage coming across the mask, and you see him kind of wince a little bit, but continues to walk to the side. And he turns and he just looks towards Khaled. She runs forwards towards you, Lapidus.
Doesn't Sentinel stop him from walking?
Oh, sorry. I forgot you had Sentinel. Yes, he does stop, and he turns and looks at Khaled. Khaled looking forward, trying to run forwards, pushing her hands on your chest. Please, don't. He's helped. He's helping. Please, Lapidus, don't. This is nothing to do with you.
I'm giving you time, and you just keep saying don't. Explain, because he can take the hits while you talk.
Do you continue to attack?
That was my last attack, but yes.
Okay. Arakeen has walked to the side and once he kind of regains his ability to walk, starts walking over towards the side of the room again. Khaled trying to push your chest to hold you back. You push past her?
Ever so gently, like moving a delicate flower.
Okay. Well, she is like a twig, so you very easily move her out of the way. Anybody else doing anything during this?
I am going to shout to him to release his control on her.
Jak still has his bone drawn, and he is kind of looking to Darius.
Ah.
Bow drawn.
oh. We're playing a different game
My
now.
bad. Bow drawn, and he's just looking for Darius for like to fire.
And Elion?
I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts on not him, the
Khaled?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you kind of quickly reach out, you can feel that she has like panic and worry, but not fear. You want to push deeper?
Do
it.
with the DC 13.
I got cutting words.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. Bring up her
Get that cutting
sheets.
words ready.
So as you probe deeper, you can see in her weakened state, she doesn't seem to have much ability to resist your probing. Just a little bit deeper. You start to get... Roll a d20 for me.
What number do I need?
15 and over, you get everything. 10 to 15, you will get surface.
Am I adding anything to it?
No.
It's 13 on the dice.
13, okay. So you start to get flashes and images. You see her fighting. You see a large demon giant, very similar to what would you consider as a fire giant, trying to pummel her as she kind of like flies up, and you see Arrowkeen in front, palm out, these bolts of energy just firing out towards her, hitting her left and right. And then you see a flash. And then you see Khaled wounded on the top of a snowy mountain, just a dead-looking tree in front of her, and about 50 yards around, you see grass and plants and flowers. And then another flash, and you see that this area has now grown further out. But you can see these black patches that are spread throughout. And another flash, and you see where these black patches were. You see flowers and trees now growing in its place. And she starts to kind of wince a little bit. Do you want to push further?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. As you push deeper, you all now see the physical... Khaled, for some reason, this physical impact of something where she starts turning her head and wincing. Something is causing her pain. And Elion, you now hear... You don't hear the words, but you understand a talking back and forth between Khaled and Arrowkeen. Arrowkeen not there. You don't see any physical representation of Arrowkeen anywhere. But you understand there's some type of connection between the two. As you push deeper, you see Thrag. You see Thrag at nighttime in Khaled's cabin, and you see him doing some sort of ritual. And these vials that he has, the liquid inside at the beginning is a clear white, changing to this strange green fluid. And then a flash to see him at the husk of the tree, pouring this fluid into it. Khaled now drops to her knees. She's grabbing her head. You see blood start to go down her nose, down to her lip. Immediately, you see Arrowkeen float off the ground and start moving forwards. Arrowkeen.
Yeah.
I turn around and
You may have to unmute Tim.
Khaled.
I saw him drop and reconnect.
No, I got him. He's talking.
You can
now.
hear him? Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as I see her drop to the ground, I almost kind of like come to and realize that I'm doing it, and I I quickly recede.
Okay.
Proceed. Like,
Recede.
Proceed. As this is happening, before you move forward, Darius, you have a voice in your head. I don't have any control over her. She's well within her own limitations.
Why did you stop my dispel magic then?
I didn't know what you were going to do. It was a matter of safety. But
Why are you here?
why did I originally come here, or why am I here today?
Both.
Two very different questions.
I stand by my response.
Regardless of my reason, your friend there needs to give up what he has. He shouldn't have it. It's too dangerous.
It was given to him
It
by his
was
leader.
not given to him. Took it.
Yes. But it belonged to the Fae.
It cannot return to the Fae.
Why?
He looks over at
Also, is he
Khaled.
speaking in my head? Because Darius is
Yes.
actually speaking out loud.
He is speaking in your head. You're hearing this in your head, yes. Because this place would be no more.
What place?
This place that we've built.
You're talking about Arokan.
Yes.
They can return to the Fae, which your people tried to destroy.
My people. You brand everyone with the same brush, I see.
Are you not one with the demons? Was Arak not your brother?
And there's silence for a few seconds. You're not sure if there's a disconnection or it's just a pause, but you don't hear anything for a few seconds.
Hello?
Is this all in your head?
I'm speaking out loud.
Oh,
So you're hearing a one-sided conversation.
okay. If I notice they're having a conversation, I'm gonna now focus my detect thoughts to Erican or
Okay.
Erican.
Yeah.
You're probably better going on me.
Well,
I won't resist
he doesn't
it.
know. He's doing
Yeah.
his thing.
Just
As
doing my
this-
thing.
Yeah. As this is happening, Thrag, seeing Kala drop, does immediately run over and start helping her up.
I was doing that.
Well, you both do. He's like, only one person can help at a time.
Yeah.
Back off, Thrag.
Yeah, man.
um,
I'm the
you both
hero.
start helping her up. Jak, you doing anything specific during this?
Jak is going to be close to Darius and just on guard. His bow has been let down,
Okay.
but he is like at a moment's notice will do whatever Darius wants him to do.
Okay. So he's ready
I'm
for
actu-
that.
I'm actually after those visions, I actually probably would. Well, I'm actually gonna focus in on Thrag if I see him run over.
Okay.
I'm not gonna actually be paying attention to the conversation that Darius is having. I'm immediately gonna be detecting thoughts on Thrag.
Okay. So observe thought for Thrag. As soon as he runs over to help Khaled, you feel, you pick up these senses of like just concern and worry. The only thoughts in his mind right now is helping Khaled up. You don't even feel any fear about anything else. His entire focus is trying to help Khaled right now.
Okay. I will push deeper in on him.
Okay. He immediately turns to you with this angry look on his face. He's like, stop! What are you doing?
And I will send a message with that connection just to him. What was in those vials, the green vials you poured into the trees? What was that? What have you done?
He replies back. He was fueling the growth of this place. That's how it grows. I didn't know about this one. You see him kind of tilt his head towards Hurricane.
I'll walk over as I'm saying this, and I'll reach down and I'll touch cannot remember
Khaled.
her name. Khaled, thank you. And I will cast Cure Wounds on her
Okay.
as we're having this conversation, just so he knows that I'm not like attacking.
Okay. Seeing this action of you go down and cast this obvious healing spell, Arrowkeen does kind of recede a little bit as he was kind of moving forwards towards that, towards Khaled.
Okay.
Um,
You want me to roll? Like, do you want me to roll
yeah.
guess-
What is it for? How much is
1d8 plus 3? So 8 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I actually did damage or not, but whatever.
Yeah, so you kind of put that in. You see, you kind of hear like this sigh or breath of relief as you release your magic into her. And Darius, after a little bit of time, you do hear a reply. Well, we had to do what we had to do, but my brothers and I don't always see eye to eye. You kind of hear this chuckle.
Not just for me.
Yeah.
Khaled starts kind of pushing herself up again.
I will. I'll look to her and I'll just apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. I needed to know you were. Needed to know you were you.
I understand it's all confusing. And she kind of stumbles back a little bit, slumps into the chair that's there.
So what brought those oozes and other things into the town?
That was me. And I reached down for my bag.
As you're kind of saying this, Khaled does a gesture like this, and you guys notice the soldier outside nod his head, and you see him walk off. As soon as you start reaching into the bag, you can see Arrowkeen turn immediately towards you and watch you. Don't, Lapidus. Only bring that out if you're willing to give it up.
I'll only be ready to give it up once I know the Fey Forests have returned. Or at least Demantrum and the Fey are not suffering.
Perhaps maybe you shouldn't take it out, though.
I wasn't going to, guys. God. I was putting my hand in there and saying this, because you all know what I
just want
mean.
to point out we're in this scenario,
Metaphorically,
because
I'm pulling it out.
you pulled it out, so we don't really know what you will or won't do.
That's right,
I am
I'm the
going
wild card.
to. I am going to again cast Commune. I will take a second point of exhaustion.
Oh,
Holy shit.
okay.
And I am going to reach out to Demantrum, and I'm going to say, we are in a bit of a pickle here, and we could use your guidance. I don't know if you could do what you did before, but if you want to take the wheel, I'm willing to take a back seat on this one.
Mastos, you feel this kind of surge of energy. You also see Khaled kind of twist her head a little bit. Jak, you feel your hand start to burn a little bit, burning sensation in your hand. And you all see Darius's eyes start to change to a purple. This purple gray smoke starts to kind of just seep from the corners. Well, hello, everyone. Been a while for some of you, hasn't it? Looks over at Khaled and looks at Arrowkeen. And you see him lift his hand up, and you see this massive blade start to slowly apparate out of it as he just stands smiling towards Arakeen. Khaled, you have much to explain.
What's going on? What?
Ideal. Boom. You see Lapidus just boom. One knee. Thunderous. Little crushing on the floor.
As soon as you drop, you see Khaled kind of stumble back a little bit. She also immediately drops to a knee, almost falling over, being as weak as she is.
I look
And
to
as-
Jack. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay.
Jack's
yeah.
just standing there.
I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, Jack.
My lord.
Well, Jack has seen this before.
Yeah.
Demantrum has taken me over before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has.
To see this giant sword about 5 foot long, just blade extended about a foot wide as it slowly apparates towards Khaled.
My lord. She couldn't contact you.
She obviously wasn't trying hard enough, was she? Khaled,
Trying.
silence!
And I'm like, whoop.
You can see Khaled head bowed. It was the only way to survive. We made a pact. My essence and his connection to what came here, it helped grow this place. And Darius, you go ahead.
I was speaking. I seen memories of you battling him. How could that be?
She just kind of stays silent. Speak up, weakling. And she starts to kind of stammer a little bit. I was alone, and somehow his connection, she kind of nods her head over towards Arakeen, to the demons that he controlled. They were spread out, and my energy was able to be used through him and grow this area. It's the only way I could survive. I was wounded. I was alone here, and only Arakeen and his consciousness kept me company this entire time. He's helped me, with this place when nobody else could, when I was all alone. You should have been stronger, making deals with the likes of these. And he moves his hand as he points the blade completely right up to Arakeen's chin as he stays unmoving. Darius, you feel this. You feel this energy within you, knowing that at any time you can release this. That he has taken control, but yet given you at a moment's notice to return.
An e-check button.
I trust him now, so.
So he's holding a sword out to Arakeen's throat.
I speak up again when she says that. I'm sorry. What was in the vials you were pouring into the ground?
And
I thought you meant the potion I drank.
Thrag speaks up. It was life essence, you could say, I suppose. Why she never can fully heal.
And I'd look to. Wow, why can I not remember her name over
Khaled.
and over again?
TJ.
Khaled. And another one. I looked at Khaled and I repeat the question. What was in those vials?
It was my life essence. A pure piece of the Fae that we were able to stretch out and make this place live. A home for all. I can't lose it. I can't lose it.
Do I know that that's Demantrum? I guess I've not seen this before.
I don't think you've seen this before. No.
Okay, so that'll help because when she says she can't lose it anymore, Lapidus will slam his fist down in a rage. She has bled for you. She is not weak. She has fought when you have left us because you were weak. And I raise my head.
Okay. As he kind of pulls his hand away, the blade dissipates inside, and he turns down and puts his hand around your neck. Say that again.
I don't know if I can
Mastos.
communicate with him, but Darius almost like he's like easy big guy, and like as if he's like hovering over that button, like
Like
he doesn't want to take it, but like he
That
doesn't want him
sweaty-
to hurt his friends either.
the sweaty meme. Press it, not press it.
So you can feel him reaching out again, like this strange version of Darius you see before you. Although it is Darius's body, you can feel this presence, and he does not choke you. He places his hand around like a collar. There's only one thing to do. Return the sea to the Fae. And Khaled says, no, please, there must be another way. It must be returned. The failure of your mission, you have the right to fix it.
I scream, no! And I grab the wrist and stand up. This is a home created by the blood of your life. It deserves life. There is ways we can bring them to you.
And as he still has his hand around your neck and he shoves you back a little bit. Well, you better find another way. And quickly. And he takes a step back, and Darius, you feel, you'll be returned. Eyes flicker back, Darius, before you hit again.
Well, that was intense. A little more intense than I anticipated.
I rub my throat.
My hand's still on your throat. oh.
Khaled immediately trying to get herself up and starts walking towards Erskine.
I turn to Khaled. Explain.
She just
Now!
looks over her shoulder with this like angry look on her face. I don't know what else you want from me, Lapidus. I've told you everything. As she walks over, you see Erskine lift his arms up. As Khaled goes in, puts your arms underneath, and you watch them embrace in a hug.
You are... Okay, so I didn't know the conversation between Elion and Erskine. It was all internal, right?
He was speaking to Darius earlier.
Or Darius. Darius. About being not like their other brothers, because Darius was speaking out loud, but Erskine was speaking
correct.
mentally, right?
Yes.
I have fought his other brother. They have fought his brother. He has died twice. They have summoned demons. They have burned the Fae. Who is he?
Right, he was talking in my head. So, and I look at Erskine, I'm like, you may need to elaborate on that. And then I look back at Lapidus, and I was like, he did say that he's not quite like them.
And like just like a oh.
So Erskine turns a little bit, and Mastos or Lapidus, you hear in your mind now. My brothers were short-sighted and just did what they thought they had to do. I look for other paths. The Shadow Realm things are limited. I'm sure you can understand. I've always wanted to be here on the mortal plane, and here I am. My mission, my goal, my every want fulfilled.
You want to see, and this is saying can I respond in my head? I'm just thinking this.
Yeah. Yep. Whatever type of connection he has, he seems to be able to telepathically communicate with an individual.
You have come here and wanted to stay alive. You have no ill intention of the Fae.
Only death and torment I found in the Shadow Realm. Why would I sacrifice something as beautiful as what has been created by myself and Khaled here?
And I will take a big sigh. And with that breath, I will turn into Mastos.
Okay.
And I will reply back. Then why use the life of my friend? That is not how we can sustain this forest.
Oh, you misunderstand. That was something that she did. I did not provoke this. If there is yet another way, of course we are open to it.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but why does all that ooze goop come out when he pulls the seed out?
He turns to you. Get this in your head.
I am going to basically broadcast everything he says back to the group.
Okay. That was the army that I brought with me. The seed, whatever type of magic it was, broke them down. And they were unable to reassemble. We were able to use the connection that I had to them through the essence and life force of Khaled to reinvigorate this area, to grow it. It is simply remnants of what was.
Well, this seed has magic in it, no? Could you not find a way to connect it to the Fae without returning the forest? Khaled, could you have your people follow Demantrum, perhaps become like a priestess to him? I haven't come up with the name for that yet, but I will.
If there was a way, the power of the seed, if we perhaps experimented, maybe we could find a way.
Now, forgive me, I'm not. I'm trusting you enough to trust him to not kill him. I don't trust him enough to leave the seed with him.
This seed won't leave my side.
And that. He's quite stubborn.
Then for now, things must continue. And I will give my every ounce of life as long as I can to see this place live.
Then all you have to do is show them what you and everyone witnessed. The power of Demantrum. Because with his life, the Fae will bleed through your tree like it has to create your life. Because this goo, and I pull out the black pouch of dust that I collected, will wither and die like Geranix did when it spread so far.
Her head kind of just drops a little. I'm open to something. I don't want to let go of this world. If there is something else, if the Matcham can't help. But I don't think he wanted to.
You've said you've had druids come. Were they any of mine?
What do you mean?
When I was born here again, I came from Dunania.
Dude, man.
Dune Man. Where's the mania?
No.
Dune Man.
I don't know of that. That place.
That Khaled is my forest. And they thrive without the blood of, or the life essence of me.
That was the power of the seed directly, not your will of saving your friends.
You, and looking at Arrowkeen, you control your demon goo, no?
Somewhat. Yes, I had a psychic connection to them, but your friend bringing out the seed seemed to reanimate everything.
Well, this is what I mean. If we can use the seed to help reinvigorate the forest, maybe we won't need her life force, but we may need you to stop them from attacking us.
They're not attacking. It was a... You understand, when we arrived here, the state that they were in was in the heat of battle. Being brought back. That's the memory that they had. Given time, I was able to stop them.
Well, can you do it again on a larger scale?
Say 8 hours?
What? What do you mean?
If you let me complete my ritual, I was going to use the seed as the focus.
The seed wants to return home. It will do what it can to get there.
Then we need all of us to stop it. Because
the last time you needed all of us and it sent that forest back. Maybe without us, it won't be able to.
so then I must do it alone.
Well, I mean, you could do it with them. And then my top opens up. And I was like, you needed these things. I don't know why.
I feel the connection every time I hold on to the seed through my friends.
And you hear Arkin in your mind. I don't mind you trying to help, but I will not let anyone near a tree that seed again. It's too dangerous.
Well, I mean, I don't know what happened with you or your people or your little group, but I also have a mission from Demantrum, and it is to return the Fae to its original strength. So, come up with a plan.
My ritual must be cast from the center. And her tree is the center.
Then do it without the seed.
I can try. I just hold the sack.
I was going to say, perhaps you should give me the bag while you do it.
You can trust I will not rolling it out.
I don't think that you'll pull it out. I just think that it's going to be compelled to come out on its own.
And Bragg speaks up. I can put it somewhere safe-ish. Keep it in the
He doesn't.
And I hope everyone turns and goes, no! No. Some
offense.
stranger touching my bag.
Thrag, he doesn't know you, and the only reason I suggested I do it is because he knows that I would protect this seed with my life as well.
Very well.
I will grab my bag and hand it to Darius. I rolled for it.
Okay. So your bag of holding, you pass over to Darius.
And I will stick that in my bag. No, I'm just kidding.
Oops.
I will hold it I won't let it out of my hand until your ritual is complete. I will need to sleep after that, though.
Bornman also speaks up. No one will touch it, Mastos. You have our word.
I nod to Borman. And I will go complete my ritual. And you all may rest.
Well, I'm not resting until this bag is back in your hands.
I thank you. And I walk out the door.
Khaled watches, staying right beside Arokeen. Right, keeping an eye on her, still a bit weary of what's happening. What's everybody else doing as Mastos leaves?
Jak will sling his bow back on his back, and he'll look at Arakeen. What are you going to do with the rest of the entities in town?
Oh, they be made of use. They can help. They're not just things of destruction, commanded correctly.
Why were your people after the Fae?
He turns to Darius. We were not after the Fae. We were instructed to get the seed of Kuthla.
The seed of what?
The seed that was located within the Fae, the source of creation power. And Kuthla requested that we get it.
Oh, Kuthlar, right. Sorry. I thought you called it the seed of Kuthlar. That's why I was like, what?
It's got a name?
What time is it right now?
Let me go to my notes.
About 4 o'clock.
Let's see. 3 p.m. Mastos released the seed. So, about 4 o'clock.
I love how it's like 3 p.m. on the dot.
Jak is going to turn to Darius, and he's going to hand him a potion.
Hmm?
You look tired. This will alleviate that.
Oh, what is it?
Potion of vitality.
He trusts him enough, he just pops it and drinks it.
Wild magic!
Perfect. Awesome.
It was poison.
Yeah, you feel this rush like you've never felt before. You would compare it to, a haste spell if it was just implemented within half a second. You feel some of your exhaustion dissipate.
Oh, yay.
Actually, all your exhaustion dissipate.
Fine.
Actually? All right, cool.
That says you drink this potion or removes any exhaustion levels you have.
Oh, wow.
And if you are poisoned, you wouldn't be poisoned. And then for the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit point dice for any hit point die you spend.
Sweet.
There you go. All right, what's everybody else doing while Mastos heads off?
I honestly think Darius would stay here. One, as reassurance to Khaled, so she knows the seed is not going near the tree. And two, so I can keep an eye on Arakeen to make sure he's not trying to do anything shady.
Is she? Yeah. Well,
I will kind of be following Darius at this point.
Okay. I know there's not much room, but if you wish to rest after your battle, you feel free. If you all want to stay here, you can.
If it's all the same to you, I think I will just wait until Mastos has completed his ritual. Once I can return this to him, I have a room I can go stay in. I will go stay there for the evening, but until that's done, I don't want to let this out of my sight.
I'll go watch Mastos.
Okay.
Well, I guess if the seed's not there, it should be fine. Very well.
And Elion, you're going to stick with Darius, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Jak, you head off. You kind of see Mastos a little bit of distance. Start running off to catch up to him. As Arakeen and Khaled kind of stay together, the table in the corner of the room. She sits down. He stays standing beside her. You can see them kind of looking at each other, obviously having a conversation. You guys can't hear. Thrag does stay nearby. He sits down on a chair by the fire that is not currently lit, kind of watching them. You guys want to do anything specific while you wait these 8 hours?
Darius would turn to Elion. He's like, I assume you have a plethora of questions.
I do. Also quite tired. That was a lot.
Okay, well, if you want to go sleep, you can. If you want to ask any questions.
Just really, what happened? Like, what seems so not yourself?
Oh, right. So okay. Where to start? There was a point where I was knocked unconscious, and there were like memories that weren't memories, but they are memories. Confusing, I know. And then I found out that my past wasn't my real past, and this entity named Demantrum, who actually happens to be the archfey of Mastos and his group, contacted
Have I heard
me.
of Demantrum before?
Only with this group. He was not a known entity
Okay.
when books were written.
He contacted me and basically said if I wanted to know more about my past, he could help me, but I had to help him. I agreed, and that's when, and you see the Soul Seeker appear on my arm. I got this and a couple other cool powers. Yeah, and so initially it was kind of just I did it because I was like, yeah, I want to know about my past, but you know, as I've learned more about Demantrum and Mastos and the Fae and everything that's happened, I've kind of grown to want to help him. He seems like a pretty, albeit grumpy, but a pretty decent creature.
He didn't seem too nice to Mastos.
Well, you have to keep in mind that these individuals are the ones that didn't exactly succeed at defending the Fae, and he has been betrayed so many times, and the demons are the ones that destroyed the Fae. So seeing one of your followers who, and no offense, Khaled, but seeing somebody who was under your command, who is now basically sleeping with the enemy and hasn't done anything to restore his power, you can imagine he'd be pretty irritated.
Right. So
And again, he's locked up right now, and the only way to bring him back is to restore the Fae, so...
And he just takes control of you whenever he pleases?
He used to, but as we've kind of connected, I told him, you know, my body is mine and consent is important. But there I allowed him to because I didn't know how to handle this situation. I knew Khaled didn't want this force going back to the Fae. And I also knew that Arakeen, no offense, Arakeen, is one of the bad demon dudes. And I've only met his brother, so I could only base it off of that. So I didn't know how to handle the situation, and I figured he and I just having a conversation when there'd probably be questions for other people, it might just be easier that he took over.
Right.
I didn't even know if it would work.
Well, it definitely worked. Okay. So these demons they're working with them now? Like
I think it's just this one. He says he's different than his brothers. I don't fully trust him, but...
And you said you've killed his brother before. Is that not...
One of them. There's 3 of you, right?
He turns his head when you say that, and Darius, you hear in your mind, which one of my brothers were killed?
Arak.
I want to detect thoughts on his reaction to that.
Okay. Yeah, you get these service feelings of, first of all, like a flash of anger, but then it kind of fades away, and you get a feeling almost of like lightheartedness. Says Darius. Well, he was the weakest of us. Serves him right.
Well,
Flex.
to be fair, he died twice. We fought him once. He was much weaker in that time. The second time, he was quite a bit stronger. But you know, we still took him out. Very similar situation to how we started fighting you, actually.
Well, perhaps next time you come across a similar situation, don't do the same thing.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Mastos is kind of a wild card. He can go one direction or the other. I never really know where he's going to go. I wasn't there when this started. I was getting some much needed rest.
He just turns his head back to Khaled and silence.
Right. Well,
Silence.
I think we will need that rest now.
Yeah, well, like I said, I will rest later tonight around midnight when Mastos has done his ritual. When I know this is back in his hands safely, then I can get my own rest.
Right. I might go for a walk.
All right. Well, be safe.
Is this mental connection, does that work distances again? I'm not...
I will think to Mastos. How far does this go?
It will stretch the distance of our bond. Immeasurable.
I guess it can go as far as limitless, maybe?
Right. Okay. I'll reach out if I need to. Anything. Just see
Sounds
where you
good.
are.
I'll be here.
I will. I want to take one class look at Arakeen.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just kind of making a mental note. And
I am going to think to Elion. Can you draw those runes when you're back in your room? I'd like someone to interpret them later.
and I will take a good moment to really take in the runes, specifically on the mask.
Yeah, so the mask, the like the runes, it's more of embroidery throughout his kind of outfit. The mask
Oh, I
itself,
thought he had runes around the eye.
so he does have like kind of have a painted rune right on the front,
Okay.
but you've only seen it change a couple of times during the fight. It hasn't.
Okay.
It did change whenever he counterspelled the spell magic.
Okay.
I will look at him and I will say, "Your runes, what language is that?"
It's not a language. It's just how I do my thing, you could say.
Could I say that though? Could you? I just very much like to understand more about your kind is usually we're fighting people like you and not very much time to talk. And you can tell I'm very like uneasy speaking, but I'm just trying to, my curiosity is outweighing my
Self-preservation.
my fight or flight.
Well, at a later date, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have about the Shadow Realm or my brothers or any information I have. Today, however, perhaps not quite so timely. As he kind of looks down towards Khaled.
Right. Okay. Very, very well. Is there a way to reach you after this?
If you have the magics available to you, then certainly.
Right. Okay. You have a good evening. And I just kind of turn around.
Shuffle out.
I look at Jak. Or wait, is Jak here?
No, he went to see Mastos.
Right. And I will, I'll just look at Darius as I kind of walk by and give him like a side eye, like, what the fuck? and I'll walk out.
As he's leaving, I am going to broadcast to the group. Pineapple is the word. If I say it, Jak, you may want to teleport here as quickly as possible.
Understood.
Very well, Pineapple, Boardman says.
Once I get outside, I will immediately crack open my book and start sketching the runes that I had seen and like trying to piece that back together.
Okay. Yeah, start walking and sketching. Mastos, Jak, heading off to the tree. Darius, you see Borman kind of like set himself up kind of in the corner of the room. Shield kind of lay down on his lap as he kind of sits cross-legged. It looks like he's going into almost like a meditative state. And Arkeen and Khaled over by the table, silently talking. Thrag kind of just sitting, watching the whole thing unfold, sitting quietly. Mastos, as you arrive, you start to redo the runic symbols that you had previously started doing for your ritual. Jak, you do anything specific when he's up there?
Jak will kind of keep his distance from Mastos while he does his thing. He'll probably like linger in town for a little bit, but after a while, if Reen is not doing anything, they will be somewhat close by Mastos so they can at least watch him to make sure he's okay while he does it.
Okay. Yeah, Mastos, as you settle in and you start your ritual, saying your incantations, putting your fingers into the dirt, pushing in, starting to feel life that stretches throughout this place, and feeling that life almost feed back into you as you continue this ritual. And you can feel that strangeness that is not the Fae. You can feel it mixed with the mortal plane. You can feel it with this almost this sprinkle of evil that every now and again just kind of gives you this shiver up your spine as you're pushing through the dirt. And we will leave it there for tonight.
Ah, yeah. I'm gonna stick my power through the earth.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Great session. We'll see you all next week, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesday. Thanks for watching, everyone. We appreciate it. Take it easy.
That's awesome.
Boy.